Well. We find ourselves in an interesting predicament. Let me tweet out first here so I can get that going.
God damn it! You haven't done that already?
Nope. Look, tonight's juicy.
Get it to drink.
Like tonight's, I've invested in because I want this to be legit for you and your thing here. So it's going to be all sorts of crazy town. Yes, you definitely would have taken a short rest with all the fighting. In all seriousness, yeah, you and Bella, yeah, oh yeah. You were kicking butt of the creatures and stuff, but I'm sure having been so wiped, you would have been like, yeah, let me just take a quick breather.
Well, I'm gonna roll some hit dice since that happens. So,
what is your current wound anyway? Because I couldn't distinguish it in combat tracker, so you have no wound right now. Like, how much health have you lost?
Oh God, I could tell you where I'm at.
Okay, that's fine.
Now you're gonna make me. Nope. You made me math.
Sorry. First challenge of the night.
Damn it. So I lost 20.
Okay.
Technically, because I have that thing where my max HP is 77.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 57.
Okay. Yep, go ahead and roll your hit dice then if you want, and let me know what you get. We'll add it.
Did you just say after losing a bunch of health, you're at 57?
Yes.
My max is 52.
Well, I'm a tank.
Squishy.
I'm a tank, motherfucker.
Side note, when we have not leveled up yet, correct?
No.
Yeah, okay. Correct. Level 9 currently. Mm-hmm.
We are these close.
Actually draw that board. Oh,
Oh shit.
Oh my goodness. So while you're doing that, Thaxl, tonight, oh my goodness. So last few sessions have been interesting, and in their travel from the city of Pele, Desert City Pele, over here to Lake Ander to pursue this not only McGregor and Reevus, but rumors of another pendant piece related to Thaxl and her backstory, being in the same area that they are in fact pursuing McGregor and Reevus. The party set out, took a long journey on their nightmare mounts, flying for the most part. While camping one night, they saw some undead brush and shrubs, and undead rabbit with its head on backwards, and some other things that had died and had come back to life. Then, of course, coming across a number of undead, wights, ghosts, and death tyrant, and a flaming skull, I think, as well. Thaxl was swept away into the Shadowfell at the end of a prior episode. The following episode, she encountered Nobella, who had also been booted into the Shadowfell by none other than McGregor and Reevus. The two of them sort of joined forces, kicking butt through the forest, heading to the Shadowfell's mirrored version of Lake Ander, whilst the rest of the party went through the Prime toward Lake Ander. Finally arriving there roughly the same time, they almost gained entry, Rhea and Dina. However, once the apparently Reevus had checked, they didn't know the password, so they sent a message back to the Sultan's Requiem via his stuff inside, and heard back that no one was sent. So he unleashed a delayed fireball, to which Rhea just ducked and rolled out, and Dina brushed most of the damage off because it's fire damage. And I think she saved on her deck save too, right? Yeah. If anything, it fed the flames. In the Shadowfell, Nobella and Thaxl had a contest. So Thaxl swam across the lake, and Nobella, being a monk with her super speed, ran across the water's surface and awaited Thaxl's arrival. And the two of them went in and up. They heard crackling arcane energy up top, and they saw the final pendant piece encased in some sort of crystal mineral. Arcing energy across the room, and a shadowy visage of a humanoid, apparently or appearing to be Reevus, Brey Reevus. How did you do? You cast a spell into, or I forget exactly what you did.
No, I grabbed Thaxl and then touched the thing, and then we just kind of bamfed.
Nice.
And I also did the thing, Dan. That was after we stopped streaming last week.
Nice. Okay. And this is where we are. So there's a battle engaged outside. Brey had engaged with Dina and Rhea, and then closed the heavy stone doors and barricaded them at the window there, and turned around to find Thaxl and Nobella inside. Aga and Ari are, just a few hundred feet off, trying to catch up. Hearing all this, the explosion having just gone off, they are heading towards the area. All right, let's get ready to rumble. So we've got a couple things here. First, I can't recall exactly how far you got. I think that, Dina, you flew up toward the tower, right?
Yes, I am 10 feet, 5 or 10 feet off the ground and 10 feet away from the guard that was on the island at the base of the tower.
Ah, right. That's right. Okay. And Rhea, did you attempt to cross the water or anything yet? You had your...
It had not been my turn to do so yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'll give you a turn to do something if you have anything.
Oh, okay. She would have popped, seeing that Dina popped out her wings and started to head over. She would do the same.
Okay.
And probably, you said the guy is still up top, right?
He stepped inside and closed the thing.
Okay. She'll just fly kind of where Dina is, just to sort of flank wherever Dina's headed. So that way she can still be in shouting distance with her.
Neat. All right. Let's see then. I'm going to share out this map first. Let's do this and whoop. I'm gonna have to finagle all this here. Okay. So we have here. We'll just zoom in on the bottom. So the squiggle drawn thing is the tower.
Is that just my Aaron Wynn token?
Yeah, and you've got your Aaron Wynn token for tonight to feel at home. Awesome. You saw it. Nice.
Yeah.
So this is where Rhea and Adina are roughly, and then on the inside we have. Let me make sure I've got the right map here. Let's get Brey out here, and we're just going to mark them as visible. And we'll put this on the other side here so we can keep an eye on how things are going in both areas. This is inside the tower. Window to the north there currently shut. So if everyone can roll initiative, including Aga, and I'll roll for Ari here. Whoop. Hey, not bad. And it's going to be 2 rounds of running at dash, Aga, to get here. I'm not going to make you miss the whole thing for this. So.
Well, I was going to actually say to Ari, hey, just catch up when you can and cast haste. So I could move dash my first round at double speed for 120 feet, and then I can go 180 the next round.
Oh,
so
nice.
I can move dash with my action, bonus action dash with haste.
Nice. Okay, so in that case,
I'll be there round 2.
Yeah, because you're what's your initiative? That'll
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, okay.
18 for me.
Not great.
4 for Dina.
Okey-doke, 4 for Dina.
5 for Aga.
Okay, yep. Second round, you'll be in there then. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Rhea?
30.
Awesome. Thaxl?
17.
26.
Hey! All
Hello.
right.
I'm shaking.
Nice. How appropriate for this battle. That's wonderful. Okay, so top of this battle, buckle up. Rhea, just outside the tower. What would you like to do?
Okay. Okay, so just so I can understand a little bit better, is the tower in the top right-hand corner? I'm sorry.
The tower's just to the bottom left of you. It's normally shrubs, but I drew in a bunch of black scribbles.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm sorry. My dice were covering that. Okay.
Oh,
so we're
okay.
like, yeah. Okay, we're right there.
Mhm.
And there are, hold on. And there are like there's just the doors and then the peepholes, right?
Yes, there's a door at the base, and then arrow slits up. However, just south of where Dina is, that little circular island bit, that's where that mercenary is. I'll put it their token out.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, Mac. It won't let me zoom out that far. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Well, I believe in Dina's ability to burn down that door. So Rhea will go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, yeah. She'll go ahead and fly 20 feet towards him with her claws out and make an bonus action pair of attacks.
Nice.
Okay. 14 plus 3.
Do this.
Gosh, it's been so long. 14 plus 3. Okay, so dirty 20 on the first one.
Oh, that hits. Yep. Awesome.
Okay. 6 plus 6. And I didn't get my sixes ready. I don't know why I didn't anticipate being first, but I didn't.
Nice.
Okay. No.
All right, let me put his token down here properly.
Wait, a rogue is using D6s? What?
4. I know. I didn't get my thing out. I'm sorry. 4, 9.
Here we go. Always properly in there.
2 plus. Okay, 26 plus. What level are we? 9.
9.
Okay, and that plus 9 points of radiant damage.
Nice. Okay. Woo. And this is with your claws, your psychic claws.
My psychic claws. That's my first attack. Yeah.
How do you want to do that attack? Now, it doesn't kill him, but I'm just,
Okay.
yeah.
She's gonna fly. She's just gonna fly forward and take a swipe at his throat. I think.
Oh, nice.
If that's okay.
Some of the armor glances some of the blow, but it still opens up, rends some flesh there.
Okay, and then does that 15 hit?
It does not.
Okay, all right. So the second attack does not hit.
Almost scared, picking up his weapon, cling, sort of parries the second attack barely as he stumbles backwards.
And then she will just fly her extra 10 feet of movement straight up.
Okay, and do you have the no one can do the attack of opportunity feat, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right.
Swashbuckler. Oh, and sorry.
Oh, sorry. No problem.
I can't find my stupid combat tracker.
Don't worry about it. I know it doesn't want to work well on your
My computer.
All right, Thaxl face to face with Brey Reevus.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Face to
don't.
face with this unknown. Gosh, what is he? Half elven.
Is he that fast?
It's tough to tell. He's wearing a bunch of wizard gear. Covers up most of his ears and his body. Seems a little slender.
I'm just going to change my movement down because I was holding on to Thaxl, so we would have been right next to each other.
Oh, okay, good.
Wherever we appeared, would that have been right here?
I'm going to put you
down there?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, so seeing him, I'm gonna glance over at Thaxl and just kind of let go. I'd just be like, okay, you go. Have fun.
Return it! He barks.
So first, before we get started, I rolled. I'm now at 74 of 77.
Nice. Okay, thank you.
Huh?
Oops. Wrong way, Dan.
Yeah, go the other way. So, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Shut up and give it back now.
That's
What?
Reevus. That's Reevus. Kick his butt.
You. He looks at Nobella.
Still can't see my face.
Oh, right, yeah. Return it or die here.
There's only gonna be one person dying here, and that's you, boy.
So, like, briefly look at my new shadowy friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's Reevus.
Yeah, that's Reevus. He's the one who shoved me in the Shadowfell. Sounds like he's done a few things to you, too.
Oh, okay. You just see, like, this little spark of, like, little lightning. Like, she is now going to rage. Like, legit rage.
Awesome.
Nobella
And-
takes a step to the side.
That's probably
Like a
wise.
dinosaur roar.
Yeah,
Spittle
pretty
and stuff.
much. Like, and before I do what I do, I'm gonna. Let me think about this. I'm going to tell Reevus, you're mine. I've been looking for you for a really long time. And going to cast. Let's do. What can I do? Shit. I can't move. We're gonna cast Flaming Sphere
Okay.
at third level. And it's gonna pop right on top of him.
You start casting it. Woo! Spell fades from your hands.
I don't like this. Okay. Well, that sucked. So I will.
Was that a counterspell, Dan?
Yeah, that's what I. That's just some bitch.
The Walking Dead have come to play.
Excuse me. I will bonus action into a giant scorpion.
Ooh, nice. Chung, 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 chung. All right, let me put a giant scorpion on here.
Nobella takes another step to the side to give you space.
Awesome.
Probably was.
Okay, just add this.
I still have movement. Where are you?
You're 26.
There we go.
So I'll just put it next to you. Thaxl, giant scorpion. So I can keep track of the hit points separately from you.
Yes, yeah. So I will move up to right in front of him. And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. That is your turn. Next, Brey. Reevus. Okay, what are you doing here? All right, so you are face to face with it. So it's not going to do that. Man, I had some things planned, but not for melee range.
Sucker!
Alright, is this one? Nope. Ah, okay. You come snarling up, and he seems to be like not showing. If he's afraid, then he's holding it inside. And as you walk up, he kind of leans down to the side and reaches upward with his hand like this to touch you on the front of your opposite shoulder, front of your left shoulder. And if you can make, let's see. Where is it? A charisma saving throw, please.
Of course, it has to be you.
Done? No, that's it. Never mind.
18.
The tower and everything before you shifts away.
Son of a bitch!
And instead comes sand, like this endless sand. And in the very distance, something large, and you can't tell if there's a bunch of heat distortion off the sand, but it looks like a large disc of brass. Let's see. That's all he can do for his thing. Right? What else do we got here? Alright, but this has to be on a no, it doesn't.
If you're lucky, it's banishment. You'll be back after a minute anyway, or concentration goes down.
Okay.
I highly doubt it's plane shift after he just cast Delayed Blast Fireball, so.
You never know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just thinking out loud.
So you see these other runes in here. There are 3 very visible ones on the floor that you passed. Runic circles, rather. But everywhere that the energy was crackling from, there's 20-some points around the room. Whenever the energy is crackling and striking the wall there, an arcane circle lights up and then dims away to nothing again. From one of those sections on the wall, Nobella.
Sorry.
No problem.
I had someone talking at me.
Oh, no worries. So from one of those arcane circles, runic circles, a crackling cord of negative energy strikes out and dances through you, bounces off, like through and crackles down to the floor, arcing and striking Brey as well. No damage.
Oh. I didn't need to make a save or anything. It was just weird.
Yep.
Okay.
Put that down here. Okay. But that's it for Brey's turn. Nobella.
Okay, what's the lighting in this room? Is it dim or dark?
It's dim, but not dark.
It's dim. Excellent. Do you know what this means? Bonus action, Shadow Step right behind him. And because I Shadowed Step, I get advantage on my first melee attack of the turn. So I'm just going to stab him right in the back with my short sword. Oh, no. Even with advantage. But I have Elven Accuracy, so I'm going to re-roll one of these.
Nice. Score.
Which is marginally better. Wow. 18 to hit.
Let's check. I'm pretty sure that hit. Yes, that hits.
Excellent. So this is the short sword, which is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I get my extra attack, so I'm going to do that again. With the short sword. 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. Key point. Flurry of blows.
Ooh, nice.
Here's one. That's a 16 again. Another one. There we go. That's a 27 to hit.
That'll do it.
Okay, and stunning strike. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. How much damage is... Oh, you're doing that now. Okay.
10 bludgeoning damage from my fist.
Nice.
To his face.
What do you want the attacks to look like then? Like the first and second one? How do you want that to
So basically she just kind of like she just kind of stands there and just is gone, and then she appears behind him and then just sticks the short sword into his shoulder, and when he turns, she lets it go out of her hand and just bam, bam, bam right into his torso.
Nice.
And then she'll just kind of flip around him to grab the short sword back out of his grip, and she's like, you can see part of her face, like the only part of her face you can see is like the lower half, and she's just grinning.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, so you strike all this damage. Now he got a 21 on his save.
I have to check. That passes. Frick.
And I'll need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay, hang on. I used 2 key points there. Constitution. Oh no. I did it. 17.
Okay, as you strike this damage, you see the blows striking, and you can feel the meatiness to it, and you instantly see that crackling energy bounce from him back to you, dealing half the damage that you did to him back to you.
Okay.
You feel
So I did...
you're tethered.
Crap.
I think you did 19? 9 and a 10?
So
and he takes half rounded down, and you take the remainder.
Okay.
So
I take...
He takes 9, and you'll take 10.
I take 10?
Mm-hmm.
Rip. Okay. But does... I'm assuming he cast Banishment on Thaxl?
Nope.
No? But he's not concentrating on a spell?
Let me double check and see if this is a concentration spell. Let's see. This one was... Let me just tick it back to him. It's easier to see the spell that way. I don't think this one is... So many freaking spells. Here it is. No, not concentration.
Okay. All right.
Give it back, he says to you now.
Not a chance, boy. I need this.
Okay.
This is going to be interesting. I haven't had a fight like this in quite a while.
Kind of gives a snarl.
I'm so scared.
Anything else for Nobella this round?
That's everything.
Okay. Our mercenary friend is going to try... no, because Ray is 10 feet away, and I don't think he has that range. But he has a short bow. Okay, so he's going to take... This dude's so weak. All right, he's going to take out his short bow and attempt to fire at Rhea. Misses, and draws another arrow and tries for his second attack, which I think just barely hits. First, you see an arrow fly past you, Rhea. Second one notches and strikes you. Ooh, the back of your left calf. As the rolls were pretty decent. Arrow shaft still sticking out of your leg.
Okay.
He's kind of holding on to, trying to get some cloth torn off his armor and hold it to his neck wound. After that. All right, Aerie is on her way here. Aga is on his way here. Dina, you're up.
So Dina sees this happening, and they need to get inside. They need to do something with this tower. So Dina is going to bring herself over here, and she's going to threaten him with the sword. She's getting ready to lunge at him.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's casting lightning bolts through him and through the tower. So 100-foot line
Nice.
is going to go through.
Okay.
So he and the tower need to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
Oof, brutal. All right. Let's
Oh,
see.
and she's doing this at 4th level. So it'll be a total of 96. Like,
All right, mercenary fails. You got a 6, so I'm pretty sure that fails.
yeah.
And it's just going to hit the
All right.
tower. So.
She's missing her Thaxl. She wants her Thaxl back. 7. Oh, and I'm spending a sorcery point to do empowered
Nice.
spell.
Oh, nice.
3. Where's another d6? There it is. Okay, so that's 9. Okay, I'm gonna reroll those two. That's better. All right, so that's 10, 20, 36. 36 points of lightning damage through him, through the tower.
Nice. All right, and he just like shakes violently at all the electricity coursing through him. So plants his sword in the ground and tries to ground some of it out. Smoking as the electricity finishes passing through him. It's blown a hole in the wall of the tower.
And she's angling down, so this is going to go down. She's trying to shake the foundation of this tower. She wants to destabilize it.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Okay, so from she's 10 feet up. He's right here. She's coming down like this with that 100-foot of lightning bolt.
Okay. You blast this big 5-foot to 6-foot hole in and through, right down, through the ground on the other side. You see some of the electricity crackling over the water surface nearby as well. Anything else for Dina this round?
No, that's it. She's kind of looking at the. Is the mercenary dead?
No, nope, still hanging in there,
still
pretty
up?
hardy. Mm-hmm.
Okay. She just looks at him and she's like, "Well, I guess the second one will get you. You could still run.
You see him look. He takes a look.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Run.
He started to consider it. Awesome. All right, if I can have, let's see. This is essentially the end of the first round, and everyone else is going to be here, so I'm going to move it up to Rhea, but before that, I'm just going to put Aerie back here on the... we'll put you all here so you're not super far away. And I forgot for the rest of her movement, she moved 15 feet. Okay.
Are these shrubs over here to the south shrubs?
Yeah, they're like more island, patches of broken island.
So she's going to continue moving down to here.
Okay.
To take cover. She's kind of huddled down.
Okay.
As low as she can to get out of his line of sight and from the tower.
Neat.
Also, Dan,
yeah,
we kind of skipped over my turn because I'm not on the map, but I did cast haste, so I'm going to be there far before Aerie will.
Okay.
Or at least I'll be significantly ahead of her.
Okay. Yeah, she'll be probably the next turn round. You're right.
Okay.
Let me actually just yoink her from here. Oh, no, don't delete them all. Jeez. Okay, so if I could have Nobella, Rhea, Dina, I'm just going to put you in a square, and Aga, make a charisma saving throw, please.
Is this a charm effect?
Mm-mm.
Oh, crap.
24 for Dina.
Ooh, nice.
Same for Aga, actually. I rolled a natural 20 with a +4.
Nice.
Only a 19 for
Am I in the tower?
No, you're up in the top right of the section. There's like a green patch, a light green patch of island with a bunch of trees on it. You're right there.
Oh, I see. Okay, okay.
And Nobella?
11.
Oh yeah, let me make sure I fix that. That's so weird. Oh, I wonder if it was something you were actually struck with, but you would have gotten that back. So one of the things that lowered your max. I'll find the note for it. Only a long rest gets it back, but you took a long rest, so we'll put it back too.
Who are you talking to?
Rhea, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, sorry, I texted him because my HP was not right.
That has to be right for this. Yeah, so if you know what your... I have it written down. If you know what it is, let me know and I can put it in. Otherwise, I'll find it on one of these stickies.
Okay. I don't think I know. So you may have for it. Sorry.
All right. You all see like this explosive crack of electricity as this central focus has been removed from its station in the middle of the tower. This pendant that was part of some big ritual going on has been swept away. Novella, you hear it right from behind you as you turn and look. You see this bubble of dark, shadowy energy wash over you. And it goes out and washes over everyone else. Everyone else stays here on the Prime, except Novella, that shifts back to the Shadowfell. Now seeing the visage of Brey instead of the physical form. You also watch, I guess there's no windows open yet. Okay. So that's all for now. Ray, what would you like to do?
I just kind of go.
Oh, okay. There's a giant hole because my friend Dina just blew a hole in the wall, right?
Yeah. Yes, at the very base. So you could probably get into like the bottom level there, the bottom rung, if you wanted to fly in and walk in.
Yeah. Why don't I do that? So I'll fly down 10 feet and go in the hole. And what do I see?
Excuse me. Basically the same tower layout here, except there you don't find any people in this bottom rung. It's ruins. You see remnants of some sleeping quarters, some bedrolls rolled out. There was probably some food being eaten here earlier today. You see a fair amount of blood as people have been recently killed down here, but no bodies.
Okay.
And a stairwell on the other side, the other end of it.
Okay, on the other end of it.
Yeah, you're coming in at 6 o'clock, or you're coming in at 9 o'clock, and the tower's right at 12, so it's just a left-hand turn.
And a big old ass hole in the floor as it continues down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how if I use my bonus action to dash, would I make it to the next level?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So can I do that? I'll use bonus action dash, get to the next level.
Okay.
And what do I see?
As you round up this next level, you see a number of workspaces for arcane users. This is sort of the alchemy and arcane setup. And again, you don't use. There's some blood strewn across the floor here, but not as much as the lower level. Still no bodies. Okay. But it looks like this is where they were doing a lot of research on whatever was here.
Okay.
There's the stairwell continues, let's see, it continues up just behind you. Or just in front of you, rather. You come out, you can go directly back up to the next level if you wanted. And technically, you can make it to the third if you wanted.
Yeah, I will dash all the way up then.
Okay, you're on the third level. There are 5 to get to the top. The third level has, let's see what's on the third level. This one has, it looks fairly vacant. You don't really see much here unless you wanted to do like an investigation check. But at first glance, you don't really see much of anything here. Just ruins with some tables set up, some temporary living quarter stuff.
Okay. And then remind me again, if is it an action, a free action to call our nightmares?
It's a bonus action to call it nightmares.
It's a bonus action. Okay. And what about to mount them?
I think it's all in one thing. If you call them, you can mount them. Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. All right. Then I think that's all she's going to do. She's just going to race up those stairs.
Okay. All right. Thaxl, you're in the middle of a superheated desert with a long disc of brass or something in the distance through the heat distortion of heat. Actually, let me check something quick because I just want to see what your options are here for this. So many spells. There it is. Let's go back up to Thaxl.
And I'm assuming I'm out of my scorpion form, or am I still in my scorpion form?
Still in your scorpion form. Mm-hmm.
Good. Because I think they like passwords.
All right. Okay, so there you are.
Bam! Okay. This is fun.
For now.
For now. Fuck. Do I see any like arcane stuff that's like coming out somewhere like we did when we were passing through from the shadow?
Make an investigation check if you would.
Yeah. No.
You can do it with advantage because you really don't have anything else to do here.
Okay,
no
cool.
other distractions, you know.
Let me see if that wasn't any better. 7.
I don't think it would be incredibly hard to determine. I guess with a 7, you might see an area where you thought you saw one of those runic circles sort of fade into existence for a moment and just here and there. So fast you're not sure if you're seeing it with your scorpion eyes.
Well, that's all I have to go on, so I will follow that. I have a movement of 40.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to head to wherever arcane that I can maybe see.
All right. Go ahead and make a fresh charisma saving throw.
Okay. Damn it, the scorpion is the same as mine. That makes absolutely no sense. Six.
Oh, that's good. So while normally there isn't any way to come back from this particular spell other than finding your own way back, you spotted these arcane breaks in the plane here due to the power of this pendant and the spell that was being cast. And since you failed, you were pulled back through. But you arrive. Let me just make sure this is in the right spot. Here in the Shadowfell inside the tower, looking at the ghostly visage of Brey. You see Nobella standing across from you.
She's just kind of like...
I am getting tired of this shit. Oh, I'm a scorpion.
Clack, clackety clack.
If you're ranting angrily, I'd have to agree with you.
Hey. I want to go back. She's gonna here's what she's gonna do. She's gonna be frantic, trying to find a way back to give you a clue that she wants to go kill this mofo. Okay, and I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I do have blind sight. That means nothing, but okay, I'm done.
Okay. All right, that was that. All right, this is back to Brey. All right, the two of you are in there. Oh, I forgot to roll that for this round. Oh. Okay. All right, Brey. Jeez.
It's not a terrifying sound from your DM. Oh, all right. Huh.
All the scrolls. Oh, jeez. Okay, man, this dude's nasty. All right, he's going to...
Dan, really quick, can I still sense that connection thing now that I'm not on the same plane as him?
No.
Excellent.
He's going to do something that no one will see because no one's there. You see the shadowy form of him casting something. Okay. And he's also going to move over to where the ritual was being performed. All right. So for this round, gosh, where is it? Where are my notes? Oops, not what I wanted to do. All right. Yeah. And that was different from that. So, where's other things here? That's pretty cool. And that's the one that he did. Okay. Well, if everyone here, so everyone except for not Nobella, not Aerie, and not Thaxl. So Dina, Aga, and Ray, if you can roll a fresh charisma saving throw, please. Another crack of energy loosed from the interrupted spell washes out.
That's another 24.
Oh, nice.
She's very charismatic.
Right.
I can't say I matched you on this one, Dina, but I did get an 18 plus 4 for 22.
Beautiful.
I'm rolling terribly. I got an 18 this time.
Oh, she's nice. All right. Again, this energy washes over each of you, but nothing seems to take place. Okay. All right. Nobella, it's your turn. You're up.
Did we skip over me?
No, you're in this round, but I think you said you rolled a 5 for your initiative.
You're
Okay.
at the bottom, yo.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So, Dan, if I reach in my bag and grab that thing that I took,
Mhm.
and I hold on to Thaxl, will we head back into the Prime?
Give it a shot if you'd like to do that.
I'll do that.
Okay. Give
So I'm
me,
just gonna kind of like put a hand on like Thaxl's carapace somewhere,
click
and then
back.
just
Can I
kind of reach into my bag and think about it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm just gonna keep it there. But it's in my hand.
Make
so
an
it's,
intelligence check if you would, because nothing happens, and you're sort of assessing.
okay. Can I do it with advantage because I know what this thing is?
No, only because
Okay.
you probably won't be familiar with the spell.
All right, 14.
Okay. You do get the feeling as you attempt this that, last time it worked, it was in that very center of this room in the housing of the spell. That may be the missing component.
All right. And where are we?
I'm
Okay,
sorry, I was
gonna-
busy interacting with chat. What did I just miss? Because it sounded important.
Nothing, actually. Literally nothing.
Okay. I heard the word component, and I thought I missed something important. Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to kind of run up here and gesture to Thaxl, and then I will hold my action to put it back until she's next to me and I'm touching her so we can both go back.
It's sort of the action to have paused and attempted it the first time.
Okay, all right. So I'll
But you
get
can-
ready to be doing. So I'm just kind of like gesturing to Thaxl, like, "Come on, let's go. We're gonna get back."
Nice.
I'm just following her. I don't know.
Get back there. Okay. Next turn. Let me roll for this mercenary because he's not sure. Nope, he's going to be pretty stupid. Let me find the map here. It's buried. Okay. He notches. Oh no, you're inside, Ray. Let me get you. Let me put you down here, like sort of in the tower, but not quite on that level. Yeah, you know what? I think he's gonna run. I don't think he can't really get a bead on Dina, and he's at least gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Start running around the tower to toward the other side. So you're out of each other's line of sight currently, and that's all the mercenary is going to do this round. Aerie's not here yet. Aga has arrived.
All right, so one thing that I'm the worst about it. I keep forgetting I'm a war wizard. My
Ooh.
initiative is it additionally my intelligence, so I'm actually a 9.
Okay, let's fix that. Right.
Yeah, I'm actually 9, but I didn't want to, fuck it all up.
No,
but,
no worries. You end
9,
up in the same spot, but it's good to have. Good
okay.
to know.
And then a few questions for you. I cannot fly, but I am hasted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm moving. I can move with a move and a bonus action dash because my movement is doubled. I can move 120 feet with still having an action.
Mm-hmm.
I am 75 feet from the island based off of where the mercenary was at the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get upstairs with 120 feet?
Well, you have the lake to cross, so you could. You'd have to, if you swam through it, you'd lose some of your speed. Or if you wanted to try a monk thing, you could do like an acrobatics check to try and run across the top of the water like a monk.
Well, I'm wearing full plate, so can I do more of like a I'm fucking way down carrying a rock and just run across the bottom kind of thing?
Go for it. You can do like a long jump and then just hoof it across
the bottom of the. I don't know if that's difficult terrain.
Go. It sort of is, but do an athletics check, and we'll because it's so cool. We'll adjust for the coolness.
Okay. Skills. Athletics is. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Not great. Well, I didn't roll yet, but 15.
Okay. Yeah, you get this amazing long jump and boom, and you just go right under the water. And I'll say that you can, with all that speed, you can make it to the tower, even with your speed hampered. You're just hauling ass under the water.
So that's the 120 feet is gone?
Right. I'm going to say you make it. You can make it to the hole in the wall, and you could enter the tower, the lowest level of the tower.
Then I still have an action.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just use that to dash up to the top? That's 60 feet of movement.
Let's see. You could get it. You could probably catch up with Rhea. You could be up to the 3rd floor there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just like like all the way through in the heavy plate mail.
This the rapid footfalls of heavy plate. Rhea coming up the stairs behind you.
Speed drying.
Nice.
I stop next to Rhea and all the water goes whoosh off of the.
Damn it! I was going to be stealthy.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
awesome.
Definitely loud. But okay, then that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, Dina, you're up.
Can I see the window in the tower from where I'm at?
Right now it's just the arrow slit part because the concrete part has been shut, but maybe just like partially the edge, yeah.
But I can see an arrow slit. I'm lined up with an arrow slit.
There is one on this side. It's not the one he went in, but you can see one in that same level. Yeah, from this side.
Cool. That's great. I'm just gonna kind of drift up about 5-10 feet, make sure I've got a good line of sight on that arrow slit, and I'm gonna point my finger at it.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna go, burn, baby, burn. And a little bit of fire is gonna come off of her finger, fly through that arrow slit, and then explode into a fireball cast at 4th level.
Nice. Okay.
So anything that is within that 40-foot sphere of where that thing's going to go off will need to make a dex save, DC 17.
Let's do that.
And she also is now covered. It literally burst into flame. She's just on fire, literally.
Nice. Natural 1. So Brey fails.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I really hope that guard turns around and looks back, realizes that. All right, here we go. Oh, and we'll spend another sorcery point to empower this.
Okay.
Okay, that's an automatic reroll. And that's good. I like that. That is 42 plus 5. 47 points of fire damage.
Nice. Fires through that little slot and just ignites in there, and you can see flame coming out and smoke just sort of billowing up after the initial blast. And on the Shadowfell side, you Thaxl and Nobella can hear like sort of a shake in the area you're in.
So that's her action. For her movements. I want to get as close to that as I can, but to the side. I want to be kind of about out of line of. If anybody pokes their head out the window, I don't want them to see me. I want to be flat up against the tower.
Ah, okay. All right.
So
as much as a flaming person with giant wings can do.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
Pretty much, yeah.
So you take flight against it.
So
Maybe like
5,
there?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then say, so 30 to get to the, oh no, that's the end of the tower.
Right there's the end, too.
10, 15, 20, 25. So let's do 25 there. And how high up is the arrow slit?
That one is probably about 75 feet up, 75, 80 feet up. If you did the top one where you had seen Brey.
Okay. Yeah, that was where she had dropped the fireball.
Okay.
So she'll go up about 20 feet up against and staying up against the stone. She's kind of like plastered up against it, facing out so that she can watch.
Awesome.
And that's her turn.
Okay. All right, let's see. Where is this? All right. Oh, man, this. All right. Okay. So, Brey's actually going to cast a spell regarding the item on this turn. And
1 second, Dan.
Yeah.
1 second. 65 feet. Never mind.
Bring it back around. All right. Oh, I forgot to roll for that too. That'll be later then. Yes, at the top of this, uses his extra thing here to cast a spell regarding the item. So I guess we can roll it right off his sheet here. I don't want to lose my place, so. That's stupid. All right. How do I roll that from here, though? I guess it would be this. Huh? Okay. Wow, his second natural one in a row. Now he has a plus 12 to this particular thing. But your pack, Nobella, starts to feel a little bit lighter.
Had it in my hand.
Oh, in your hand, you see it start to phase, start becoming more of that shadowy visage like Brey is right now. Like it's being pulled back to the prime.
Oh,
it's not there because he rolled a 1 and got a 13 total. So, but it's being drawn over there.
Oh no, you don't. Can I use my reaction to shove it in the thing? Because, like, I have deflect missiles, so seeing it vanish, can I, like, catch what's left of it and shove it in?
Yeah, you can use your reaction to do that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my reaction to do that.
You cramp back in, and nothing happens just yet, and it's going to be a few seconds. You slam it back into place. Rhea, you're up. You have about 30 feet of movement, 30, 35 to get up to the top, the tippity top.
Okay, so I'll use my movement to get as far as I can.
I'll note that the fourth floor is littered with corpses.
Any that I recognize? Like, nothing. I'm just looking for Thaxl. And if not, I'm gonna,
no.
Okay.
No Thaxl, thankfully.
Okay. All right. So do I need to move? So am I on the top level?
Yeah, as you go through that fourth level, you make your way up to the fifth level, where you see. I'm going to move you out here a little bit. You're at the bottom room there in the top level. You see this big statue. Most of it's broken, but in the very center, where the head used to be, only 5 feet up on an altar, Brey, in front of where the head is, Brey stands there. You see the same energy arcing and crackling off and striking spots in the wall that light up with those runic circles and then dissipate. You see the 3 brightly lit runic circles on the ground, and there's some crystalline object in the center that seems to be semi-solid.
Okay. How tall are the ceilings on this top level?
About 15 to 20 feet. This top level would probably be 20 feet.
20 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I can see Reevus from here, or no?
Yeah, because that statue isn't as intact as it looks in this picture.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And I do not see Thaxl anywhere.
Correct.
Okay. She is going to fly 30. She's going to continue moving around this wall here. So 20, 25, 30 as a bonus action.
Okay.
With her dash. Mm-hmm. And then as an action, she's going to say, "Where is she?" And she's going to cast Toll the Dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okie dokie. Wisdom. 26. Woo!
Okay, 26. Yep. And then I think it's just
Nothing happens if they save.
Nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens.
Because cantrips. Otherwise, they'd be OP.
Yep, just want to make sure I checked. Yep, so nothing happens. All right. That is going to be her turn.
Are you with them?
Who?
The lizard and the brat.
I don't know about any brats. But the lizard's mine.
He just sort of is like assessing you. Okay, Thaxl's turn. So as he's sort of assessing you, this connection, Thaxl to Nobella, to the item, after a few seconds of trying to put it in place and hold it in place, the two of you return to the prime side of things. So many maps. All right, so you're here. Nobella, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You're going to be pushed.
Can I just fall on top of him?
Nice. You appear in the same space. So you're like jammed out. I guess that'd be a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, and I just used my reaction. Constitution, not dexterity? I feel like that would be dexterity.
Yeah, no, because you're not jumping out of the way. You actually appear in the same spot, and it's force damage getting jammed out from occupying the same space. It's like how much of that you can tolerate.
The Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, that's a dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I just kind of like through the shadows.
Nice. Okay. You quickly phase and you're pushed off. You can pick either side of him to arrive on. I just moved you to that side, but of course it's within 5 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, Thaxl, it's your turn. You phased back. You see now Rhea has arrived. Brey seems to be talking to her. She would appear right behind him.
Oh, so that means flanking, right?
No, because
Damn it.
yeah, sorry, she's not. Novella's not on the other side, but you know, it's fun.
It's fine.
If you stepped down so you were on his other side, then it would be flanking.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That
And
is
you wouldn't
very
take
true.
an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Okay. That's what I do. All right. So you don't see it because I don't know if scorpions have smiles, but you see a wicked smile going.
Nice.
Okay. She's gonna make 3 attacks.
Nice.
2 with her claws. So we'll do the claws first.
Okay.
Ooh. First one.
You know what? I'm going to say you can have advantage because you just appeared behind this dude while he was occupied with Rhea. I mean, you have advantage anyway, don't you? I was just thinking,
wait a
like,
minute,
I want to
what?
make sure it's, yeah, I'm like, oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Oops.
22 for the first claw.
That hits.
And just, I'm going to go ahead and roll the second because depending on what happens with the second hit is kind of how I'm going to flavor it,
Okay.
if that's okay.
Sure.
While she's rolling, quick question, Dan.
Mhm.
When Reevus cast his spell before, did he have verbal components?
Nope, this was actually something tied in with what's going. I mean, not but meta. It's sort of tied in with what was going on with this ritual.
Okay,
versus,
not for this thing, but like when he banished Thaxl.
Let me check the spell. So many spells. All right. Yeah, verbal, somatic. Mm-hmm. All right, Thaxl, go. What you got?
The second attack is a 16.
16 misses.
Okay, that's fine. So first one hits, and well, okay, thank you. 2 plus 2, so 4 points of bludgeoning damage, and and he's grappled.
Ooh, right, that's awesome. Okay.
Okay. My third attack, I'm gonna sting him.
Oh, nice.
Come on, baby. Sucking stuff. Oh! Okay. Please tell me a 13 plus 17.
17 just hits.
Oh
Yes.
my god! Yay! I'm so happy. Get him. 5.
How's he
7.
looking, Dan?
Still pretty good.
He's got
7
no
points.
eyebrows.
He does not. 7 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And please make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, nice. Juicy. All right. Con save.
At least a 2nd degree sunburn.
A 16.
Well, you still get stuff.
No eyebrows. It's hilarious. There's an awful lot of smoke in this room as everyone comes up in here.
4.
Awesome.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, he gets struck in the back, pinched by your giant scorpion pincher.
Ah, that was almost a 10. Okay.
Stung with a stunger.
1, 2, 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. So half of that is 8.
Okay, yeah.
8 points of poison damage.
Oh, poison is injected. Where do you stab him with the stinger? That's your in the dick look. His dick swells up with poison. That's terrible. Sorry, after dark. He said,
already put the line out.
The poison starts coursing through his bloodstream with every beat of his heart. Starting to feel sick.
And he's grappled.
In your pincer. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay. That's all she's doing. So, yay.
All right. Well, bump it down to Brey here. Okay. All right. I did roll, so it'll be after this. All right. Which thing is he gonna do, y'all? He's got so many options. All right. He's hacking up some some gnarly bits from that little foam at the mouth there from the poison you injected. Just want to see. He had a thing here he was gonna do. Not that yet. Nope. Did that.
Don't do it, Dan.
Yeah, I don't want him to go there yet. All right. Man, I mean, everyone's here, and wants this. He wants to complete this. He wants everyone down. I don't think he's going to do that, but... Oh, jeez.
You're grappled. May I say something just real quick?
Sure.
In my scorpion voice.
Yeah.
I ran out of wine.
Oh, nice. It's like, how dare you strike me with poison when I need to take a bio break? And that's where we'll take our bio break. It'll give me a minute to figure out what he's going to do next. Awesome.
I just noticed a time when we're
Thaxl.
all out of alcohol. So
Right? We must refuel.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Bar is open, ladies and gentlemen. The bar is open.
Got my empties. I'm ready to refill.
Nice. I mean, for those that don't know, we take an 8 to 10 minute bio break to restock on booze and coffee. So we shall return shortly. Get you soon. Coffee. Oh, what is he gonna do here? Oh my goodness. Probably do that first. Okay. All right. Got some coffee.
Well, I hear someone stirring up their coffee, so fine acquired. Oh my god. Coffee? Get some coffee. I think he's just wanting us all to drink. So he knows the rules, right?
Yeah, I'm actually not drinking tonight because I got work in the morning.
Well, I do.
You need to get them to shift your schedule.
Yes, I
Nah, I
agree.
can't because I work Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I work 12s, and then
Mhm.
Tuesdays and Thursdays are my days for school.
Ah,
Yeah, so unless
I've
I'm
actually
taking a
been
weekend
there.
shift, yeah,
yeah, I've actually been there.
that's what works. So
Yep. Yep. I have whiskey and I have dark chocolate, and I am ready to do this.
I've got water and Xanathar's Guide to Everything.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, I have water too.
I keep fucking forgetting about like the coolest feature of War Wizard.
Which is, I've never played one.
You learn to weave your magic to fortify yourself against harm. When you're hit by an attack or you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to gain a +2 bonus to your AC against that attack, or a +4 bonus to that saving throw.
Huh.
So I can just magically get a +2 or a +4 when I get hit or fail a saving throw, except the next turn, I can only use cantrips as far as magic is concerned.
And you've burned your reaction for that round.
Yeah, and I've
Yes,
burned my
yeah.
reaction. So it's like
Which
if
means
it's
you can't
something like
counterspell.
really ugly, it's like, well, shit. But like, yeah, that's the biggest thing in this fight. It's gonna be counterspell. But anything that's not a mage fight, arcane deflection is like, finally a wizard gets to use his reaction for something.
Besides counterspell.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I weren't already 2 levels in cleric, I would have rethought it and done 2 levels in bard to be really, really good at it at counterspell. But seriously, man, I think bards are better casters than wizards sometimes. Like if a bard and a wizard,
like OP.
they're seriously busted. Like if a wizard and a bard got in a one-on-one like caster fight, the bard would win.
Oh yeah.
Or, a druid and a wizard. Oh yeah, we already did that. And you lost.
We got in a fist fight. You want to get in a magic fight? We can do that.
Come at me, bro.
Just wait till I've got anti-magic shell, man. I ain't scared.
I already have it.
I don't have it yet. I'm only a 7th level caster.
Wait. I have anti-something. I don't
You
have
have
it prepared.
anti-life. You have anti-life.
Anti-life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you anti-magic field or
That's
whatever,
different.
you can just put an area down. Things like wild shape don't work anymore.
That's rude.
No,
Yeah.
wild shapes should work as a.
I think
because
it's
an
magical
ability.
effects and spells. I think.
Is wild shape a magical effect or is it a natural ability?
That's
What's
a good
what?
question. I think it's kind of rules as written. I think it might
Magically
be
assume the shape of the beast.
magically.
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. That is one of my favorite discussions, and it's obviously not one for now. But one of my favorite discussions to have is how people interpret abilities versus magical effects, and what affects what.
All right. So let me just. 8 plus.
Spells and other magical effects. Yeah, that's the way it's worded. That's
But it's
interesting.
not an effect.
Well,
don't
I
think
would
it
say
is.
if you magically transform,
Well,
I'd say
That's a
that's
magical. That's
Yeah.
a magical. Is it an ability or is it an effect?
You're affected by a magical ability. Get out of here.
Oh, we'll
It
discuss.
says-
We'll get
says-
pedantic later.
Spells can't be cast, summon creatures disappear, and magic items become mundane. So I would say if items become mundane, they're not spells either. So I'd say it's a tough toss up though.
Like I said, it's an interesting discussion to have.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so what's this grappled son of a bitch doing?
Okay. And a puff of smoke disappears from the grasp of your claw.
No!
30 feet away, reappears. Looks down at Rhea. You don't have what I want. Turns back toward, Thaxl Nobella. Return it, or you'll all die here. And starts to cast a spell at Rhea.
Still 70 feet away. God.
God damn it.
Oh, get closer, you son of a bitch.
Is he speaking this spell, Dan?
Yes.
Do something. Oh, I'm growling in
Ooh.
scorpion form.
Nice. Ray, if you can roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, please.
No problem. Fresh coffee.
Oh. Well, it should have been a 17. I rolled a 17, so it's a 16.
Okay. Let's see how this one reads. As you hear the words of this spell, they seem to be extra loud for you, Rhea, and they reverberate in your ears, and they just get louder, and it's this cacophony of sounds overlapping one another with this dissonance between them, and it leaves you feeling, leaves you dumbfounded. You are stunned.
Ew.
Hi, buddy, nephew, is everything all right? You want a little water? No? Yeah. There you go, cutie. Or come on over. I'll give you a hug if you want. Yeah. Come here. Sorry, just a second. Alright, did you have a bad dream?
He's like the best dad.
Okay. Night, cutie.
Seriously, when his
I'll come
kids
up and
go
check
around
on you
and
when
he
I'm
gets
done,
that
okay?
dad voice, he is so
I
cute.
know, it just
It's so
breaks
sweet.
me.
Yeah.
I'm like in full on evil mode over here, and then he like whips out this dad voice, and I'm like, oh my god.
And you're like, oh my god, my heart just melted. Can we switch to a good campaign?
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
Reel
all
it
right.
back in.
It's really easy to
Man
get back
is trying
into
to
it because
kill
I'm
us.
evil. Yeah.
All right, yes, back to McDoofus. That's hurt you so bad, Thaxl, so bad for such a long time, and you didn't even know it. All right, so you're stunned, so you're incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attacks against you have advantage currently. Mind you, you get to re-roll at the end of each of your turns. Right. Unless this, does it have a time frame before that? At each of its turns. Nope. Okay, so you sort of like, you're left dumbfounded. This is completely shocked you, shell shocked you. That's all it can do. Nobella, you're next.
Okay, so I am going to, as my bonus action, just kind of like, all right, your spells are real annoying. And then I'm going to shadow step again right behind him.
Nice.
And I'm going to smack his back and cast silence on him.
Nice, okay.
So he is the point. everything 20 feet around him is silenced. Spells with verbal components are impossible. And creatures are deafened while inside it. So I'm just gonna kind of I could have done it from far away, but it's more fun to do it with flavor. Smack him in the back, and right before I do that, I go, "Nah, I would have had a cool line, but she says a cool line that I don't know right now," and she just smacks him in the back, and then everything just silence. Let me check to see that I can do this thing unless it's another bonus action.
Through it. Oh, neat. Okay.
Just to double check because I looked at this about 17 times. That is also a bonus action. Okay. So that's my turn.
Okay, this 20-foot radius sphere of silence centered on the point where he's standing. Fills the area. Looks at you and like... Alright. Now the spell itself here, taking place at this time... does too far. The spell's energy arcs towards that crystal encased pendant in the very center of the room. And let's see. So it's Thaxl and you here. So I think that since he can mentally say what this ritual does, is going to send this towards you.
So having seen this before, having the alert feat and having evasion, can I have a chance to dodge it?
I don't know that you've seen this particular one before.
Oh, this isn't the chaining thing again? Okay. All right, but I do still have alert and evasion.
Okay.
For your
I have
knowledge.
alert too.
Let's see. Did you run up through and see the dead bodies on the floor below? You're in the Shadowfell, so you wouldn't have seen them. Rhea, as you're sort of like dumbfounded and kind of looking around and some double vision, you see all these apparitions of the ghosts of the dead bodies that are on the floor below start to materialize. 5, 11, 18. Bodies show up and all at once snap to attention in like this really creepy, quick manner, and then twist and turn and look at Nobella, and they all charge at her at once. If you can make a Constitution saving throw, Nobella, if you would.
You sure it can't be Dex?
Yeah. This one's right from the spell.
13.
Okay. They all, one after the other, they come through and they each attack. Woo! And it deals some damage and then they disappear. And then the next one, all 18, one after the other, after the other, after the other. Oh, jeez. Too many maps up now. I can't. Oh my gosh. Dealing 57 points of damage.
Because of that damage I took while I was connected to him, I had 53 hit points left.
And this is the last couple slash back. You just in this shadowy form, kind of like tumbling smoke down onto the floor, temporarily unconscious here.
Fun fact: because silence is a concentration spell, it fades.
Okay. He turns and spits on you in your eye.
As I fall, I go. I say, Don't worry. You can never really kill me.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, all right. I'm taking the mercenary out of here because he's gone. He's bolting. Aerie, that has just arrived, begins taking flight with her cape and heading over towards the tower, seeing others race in from the distance. Aga, you're up.
Finally.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. All right.
It's 30 feet to get up to the spot you're in at the southernmost part of this.
So I will bonus action dash for 120 feet.
Okie dokie.
I will... Or not bonus action. It's my haste action. My haste action is dash.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I will... Yeah, why not? As I'm running up, because I have 120 feet, I'm going to run right up to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to healing word, bonus action, our monk friend. Although, would I know she's our friend?
I mean, you saw me cast a spell against him, so at the very least, I'm on your side.
Yeah, was I in the room when she did all that?
It's
or was
in
I on
the
the
same
stairwell?
round, but let's see. It's all in the same 6 seconds. So at the end of what were you doing, Nobella? You were doing the silence. So you would have seen her casting silence up there, at least the tail end of it, before all the ghosts appeared.
Okay. So I would have seen her attacking him and seen her go down?
She cast silence, so not an attack per se, but you would have seen her getting attacked by the ghosts, at the very least.
And I did smack him to cast the spell.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
ran
so I
over and
cast it
touched
on
him
him.
and cast a spell on him. And then got attacked. So, okay, I'd assume, enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'll healing word her. She's awake, mostly because that then gives me flanking. And
Nice.
then healing word is what, 1d4 plus...
Your spell casting, I think.
Yep.
1d4 plus wisdom.
Okay, so you only got 2 hit points, but it's a 4 plus, or it's a 1 plus 1.
But you're alive.
Woohoo! I'll take it.
Alive!
Yeah, but but then I'll run up and swing. Which one do I have? I'll use the warhammer this time, one-handed. Just whack!
Nice.
Try and make an attack at him at advantage. Oh, not great. Oh shit. That's not good. I'm assuming a 14 does not hit.
It doesn't.
Okay.
You swing and he steps out of the way in time and cracks into some of the stone in the ground.
I'll just draw it back. Not going to say anything. I'll just watch him closely. If he starts to cast a spell, I'm just going to say, now I'm going to counter spell.
Okay. Actually, just after you do that... 1, 2, 5,
Also,
10, 15, 20.
My AC is boosted by 2 because of haste, but I couldn't change it that I could tell.
Oh, okay.
So it should be 23.
Okay, excellent. So I just need Nobella and Aga to make wisdom saving throws, please. Oh, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Wrong one. Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay.
As the arcane energy and the ritual here dances through the room, preparing to do something else.
Dirty 20.
Okay, nice. And
So 15 plus 5.
nice.
What was it?
Nobella's
Constitution?
Yes.
Nobella's going to automatically fail. She's on. Oh no, she's
Oh,
out.
she's
Never
back.
mind.
Mhm.
She's
I
out.
have 2
Never
hit
mind.
points.
Never mind. Whew.
So I rolled it and then picked it up and realized I forgot the numbers.
Well, that's fine. Roaches crawling out of the woodwork. Nice. All right, let's see. necrotic damage dances across the floor and races up both your bodies. Aga, you succeed, so you take half damage, which is...
Oh, God.
13 for Aga.
It's half?
It's just it's almost like it's creating this disruption to your normal life force. Ugh. Yeah, Dina.
Have you used your reaction?
Me? No.
You have a reaction as a wizard, as a war wizard. You can either add a +4 to a saving throw,
To my
or
own.
you can.
To my own. Only to me. Yeah, but I rolled a 20. Like, I got a dirty 20. I passed the
So
save.
he's going to take damage right away.
It's if you fail a save or get
okay.
hit by an attack. Yeah.
Okay.
Novella
Dan, since it's necrotic damage, do I take damage from this?
You still take damage. Yeah. It's
Even with what I am?
Yeah. Yep. It's not the full, but yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still out because that was just 2 HP.
You're back up and you start crawling. Goo! Face forward this time.
Hey, it's better than a death saving fail.
For real. As he sees you, Aga, racing in as well, one after the other is roaches crawling out of the woodwork. You're nothing but insects. And I have what's mine again. Anything else for Aga this turn?
No, I've used literally everything, but I'm gonna keep an eye on him, and if he starts casting literally any spell, it's just shut it down.
Nice. Okay. Dina, you're up. You're keeping an eye outside. You no longer see that mercenary. You do see Aerie arriving.
Okay. I kind of, if I can catch Aerie's eye, I will. If not, how high above me is the arrow slit? I am 25 feet up from the base of the tower.
Okay. Gosh, what was the tower? What did I say? Like 60 feet?
You said it,
70,
yeah, something like that.
So
60,
you probably,
75.
yeah, yep, probably like if you're 25, we'll say.
I want to get to
70.
the arrow slit.
Okay, yeah, so it would probably be about 30 feet to get to the arrow slit. It wouldn't be the very top.
Okay.
It would be the arrow slit in that top.
Okay, so 30 feet up to the arrow slit. If I look in, do I see people there? Am I looking in on this floor where everybody else is?
You see, it'd be kind of tricky. I guess make an investigation check to see, or perception, whichever you'd rather. Like, if you just want to take it in, or if you're actively looking.
I just need to know if I peek in, can I see people?
Such a narrow slit, you'd have to kind of focus to see,
okay.
what you see. I mean, you would at least hear things from in here that sound like babble.
Okay, so I know that there's people in this floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Okay.
She is going to bonus action Misty Step using her one-time ability.
Nice.
Into the room.
Okay.
So where was the arrow slit at that she was?
I'm going to put you effectively here, all the way to the right there in the middle right.
Okay.
That's the outside where you just were looking in.
Okay, so that's where she was outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's going to so she used 30 feet of movement to get there. She is going to Misty Step inside. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That'll work. She's going to Misty Step to here. So that's her 30 feet Misty Step.
Mm-hmm.
That's her bonus action.
Nice.
Yeah, let's give me 2 seconds. I got to double check something.
No problem. Oops, nope, not what I meant to do. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Her attack action, she has the Shadow Blade. It is still up because she hasn't lost her concentration on this. Okay. So she's just gonna this blade, the shadow blade that is in her hand. She just looks at Reevus. She sees Aga, so she knows that this is the bad guy that he's facing off with, and she's just going to chuck the shadow blade at him. So this will be a ranged spell attack. This is dim light, correct?
Correct.
She has advantage with throwing this at dim light. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
He is going to take 2d8 of psychic damage.
Nice.
And there's nothing he can do about it. Oh, really? Well, that sucked. He's only going to take 3. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, can I use? I want to use. I'm going to burn a sorcery point to do this empowered.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And that sucked too. I hate those dice. They're going away. I don't get to roll damage anymore. Yeah. So that is going to be 2d. That is good. It's just going to be 3 psychic damage.
Okay.
So it's going to hit him, dissipate, give him a nasty little headache,
nice,
and then reappear in her hand. And again, the flames are out, and the sword. She looks like an avenging demon, and she's just going to look at him and smile, and say, "Oh, you're not going to survive this. I will make sure of that. I have some friends who'd like to meet you.
Nice.
Your soul is hers." And she's just going to keep eye contact with him and point at Thaxl.
Narrows his eyes.
And then she'll flip him off.
Nice. Awesome. All right. As we round the top, if since that was a 6, can everyone in here roll a charisma saving throw, please? As once again, energy crackles from the center, boom, billowing out.
I'm gonna spend a luck point because I keep forgetting about it.
Yeah.
That didn't help. Zero.
That's 0. Okay. Aga?
I got a 23, 19 plus 4.
Ooh, nice. Rhea?
21.
Nice. Oh, yeah. No, Bella. I'm sorry. No, Bella! Aries not quite.
I'm unconscious.
Night. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thaxl, you once again fade from the prime into, where are you here? The Shadowfell. However, as you reappear in the Shadowfell this time, pouring in through the arrow slots is water. Outside, you see a water level up past the arrow slots about halfway, just emptying into the room. It's rising, and as it does, there's even more water pressure starting to just blast it in, filling up this room with water.
I can hold my breath for a really long time, so I'm not worried.
You see slivery bits, almost like eels or some sort of broken apart connective tissue, just slopping in with the water. Splop. And, okay. Rhea, you're up. You get to roll your saving throw at the,
Yes.
Which
Just
was...
to make sure it wasn't anything that he was concentrating on, right?
Correct. Yep, this is more to do with the ritual.
Yeah, just making sure.
Please do.
Okay. I can't remember what my roll was last time. I don't remember. I'm on the edge. And I realized I had a inspiration die I should have used.
Right, you do have that one. Okay.
Yeah. You said it was a Constitution?
Let's see. Yes, Constitution saving.
Oh, I better do it for safeties, guys, so I don't have a negative.
Let me just look here quickly on his thing and see what it is.
Okay. So I rolled an 18 minus 1 is a 17 plus a 10 is a 27.
Oh, nice. Okay, you succeed. You use a meditative technique to focus your mind and return from this stupid state. It's the end of your turn, unfortunately, but you're back. You're aware. Have your reactions and all that.
Okay.
Okay, that brings us down to Thaxl.
Hi.
His shadowy form turns and looks at you.
He can see me? That motherfucker's gonna die. Can I not, like... I'm pissed.
You're the one
Okay.
that's been trailing behind me for so long. How funny. You finally catch up only to die here. Pathetic.
I can't say anything because I'm still a scorpion, right?
Click, click, click. Yep, if you want to be, yep.
Oh, no. I mean, yeah. I would rather just... I want to lunge. Okay, so knowing that I've been through this like 10 times, can I find my way back out?
You could certainly give that a shot if you want. You could grab... I don't know if you'd be able to do it in your scorpion form, though. That's interesting. You could try. How do you want to approach it? What do you want to do to try and get out?
What do I see that I can grab to get back?
That crystalline energy source, although it seems to be like half here, half not, as the room is filling up with water, is what was being touched beforehand. It's still up about 5 feet. You are giant, so you could try and grab it with a pincer if you wanted, or, you let me know what you would like to do.
Would that be a straight roll or a disadvantage?
Let me know what you'd like to do. And
Don't do this to me! Don't do this to me! Oh, fuck it. I'm going to bonus action out of my scorpion form and reach out and grab it.
Okay.
And, point a finger at Reevus as I'm going to... coming for you, asshole.
Bring it. Yep, because you're in your regular form, there's no roll required. And you bamf and reappear once again. Yep, because there's no other danger in the Shadowfell currently, aside from the water. And return to the Prime. You still have a bonus action and movement if you want to do. Oh, no, you didn't. That was your bonus and action, so you have movement.
I have movement?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. That's my action. Ah! God damn it. I'm gonna come. Oh, okay. I see my long lost bestie.
She's collapsed on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up next to her.
Okay.
And then look at her.
Well, that one's Dina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dina,
Sorry.
bestie.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about jokingly about Novella. My bad. Yeah, Dina's fine.
No. If I had any actions left, yes, I would have done something. But I'm gonna turn to Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Take Reevus down. Do not kill him. Okay?
She just nods and smiles at you. Gives you a wink.
I just turn back and I just glare. I want to be like,
Scared.
I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
Why would I bother with an insect? He turns his attention back.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Nice.
Rage.
All right. Of course, Aga, you are keeping an eye on Brey. Let's see what Brey's going to do here. And where are you? You're in front. You passed out. I'm just trying to think tactically what he would be doing next. All right. Well, he doesn't know what classes you are, so he's seen you swing a weapon at him so far, and okay. Let's see. So this is after your swing attack. He's dodged. All this has happened. He strikes like almost with a punch, like a feign now, and comes out with another like open palm strike to you in between your pectoral muscles, the center of your chest. And he's going to let me just see if this has a verbal component.
Silence is down anyway, I believe.
I mean, just to see if you would hear it or if he just casts it without anything. Yeah, this one's just a touch. It doesn't have...
Does it have somatic?
Nope. It's just a strike.
Oh, is it attack roll?
It's a melee spell attack, but there are no components. Okay.
There's no like material or somatic.
Right, this is just...
That's dope.
Yeah. Okay, poof. He strikes, so he actually has to see if he hits. That is, well, he's striking. What would you like to do?
Shield.
Okay. What does that raise your AC up to?
28.
He just misses. He goes to strike, and you cast shield, and it deflects his palm just enough to knock it off course. He seems to almost appreciate that.
Yeah, and I'll give him a look when as the shield comes up, and I like didn't flinch at all, just came up.
Nice.
I'll just say, you should know your enemies better, and you wouldn't call them insects. I'll kind of like give the hammer a spin. And...
Nice. Makes that cool sound. All right, and that's all he's going to do for this. Okay, this is Nobella. You roll your saving throw. I'm not going to let the computer take that away from you.
Also, you're muted.
11.
Ooh, all right. Go ahead and mark yourself down with a success. Huzzah. Okay. And as your turn passes, and Ares, gosh, please tell me she has something.
Am I in the Shadowfell?
You are not. Nope. You're
okay, because I was unconscious when the charisma save happened, so I automatically fail all saves.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, just it's just living, or well, not living, but I mean, I guess so. Yeah, that's a good point. You are alive, right? Yeah.
But is she conscious?
Barely. Definitely not conscious. Like, would it have targeted me being unconscious?
Yeah,
and
anything
not a
living
threat?
here? Yeah, within that range. So you are unconscious and drowning. Not yet. I mean, but you're underwater.
Why am I drowning? Why am I
because
underwater?
if you recall Thaxl's turn, it's filling with water. Here.
In the Shadowfell?
Mm-hmm. The
Why
water
did you
level
say
outside
anything?
is there's a what's the term? I don't know. I'll explain it when I can think of the term for it. There's a broken shift between the two planes.
I'm just gonna die real soon here.
No, you're not. Just wait. Hold on.
Let's see if she has.
I have a plan.
Oh, good. All right. So Ari uses her dimension door because she has something to get through the wall, so she doesn't have to run up all those things. Now, just before that, though, the ritual again for this round crackles its energy. Please make a charisma saving throw, everyone in the area. It's nearing completion. You don't know what you wandered into.
I am not doing good at all on these, but
Aga, I'll start with Aga. Sorry.
14 plus 5 for 19.
Okay. Dina?
Oh, wait, 4 plus 4, 18.
Okay. Let me just see.
Yeah, plus 4 for charisma. I was thinking constitution, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm stress eating chocolate. 26.
Okay, nice. Thaxl?
bother. I used a luck point and got 8.
Okay.
I know where I'm going, it's fine.
Raya?
Dirty 20.
Nice. Okay, and Aga, you just saved, so Thaxl.
18 makes it.
18 does. Just makes it.
Good to know.
Okay, so Thaxl. However, you do see like the limp body of Nobella floating in the water over there. You see like slimy, almost like giant earthworms, slimy giant earthworms that are sort of like wriggling up over her legs and body. Except at the end, are hands through the water.
Oh, great! It's drummers.
Nice. It's like a hand and a slimy
No,
arm.
it's Star Wars, the thing in the trash compactor.
Nice. They look like human arms that have a mind of their own. They're slithering through the water without most of their skin. They were flayed at some point, it looks like. Okay. And that brings us down to Aerie, who's here. Hooray! She's going to bamf in somewhere where she feels a little bit safe. Probably near... Ray's got a good distance, so she's going to pop down there. She's going to start unloading on this doofus. Unloading on this doofus. Jeez. She's going to cast Hex.
Eldritch Blast. It's a classic.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good call. And then cast Eldritch Blast on him. Oh, yeah, that hits. 25.
Hex gives like disadvantage or a negative to some kind of check, doesn't it? But she has to choose which one.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know which one?
It doesn't affect saves, but I would say like
Strength checks would be good if we're going to try to grapple him.
It's ability checks. It's not saves.
Yep. Okay. Right. It's ability checks. Strength is always a good one, especially if you're going to be doing grappling or something.
Okay, strength it is. Excellent. She chooses strength. Eldritch Blast arcs across. Damage seems partially resisted. That's that type of energy cascades across him and dances across the floor. But you got a good shot in. Ooh.
Are you saying that he looked like he was resistant to the force damage of the Eldritch Blast or the necrotic damage of Hex?
Unsure.
Shit. Aga,
you're up. You'll make a fine power source for this spell. Keep it up. Keep casting.
Okay, with that last little bit that he said, I need to know a little bit about the room that's around me. You said that there was a window that he opened up. Is there one immediately around him and I? Is there one close to him and I?
Just the northern face there. Okay,
so which one's northern?
The top of the map.
Okay, so that little double thing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And I know that black miasma that keeps pulsing out, that's teleporting people, that we have to keep making charisma saving throws.
It seems
that went quite far when...
Oh, yeah. Make just an Arcana check to see if you can get an idea of what might be causing that particular part.
Well, okay, all right.
It's not going to count as an action. Yeah, just an Arcana. Okay. Yep, is your...
Ooh, 15. What's my bonus? That's not bad. It's not bad. I should be good at Arcana. That's a 19.
Okay. This is becoming sort of like an arcane equivalent to like a gravity well. There is dissonance between the two realms where it's just being drawn down.
Would I know that fucking with the weave is kind of like adding more things to a gravity well? Like we're currently throwing things into what could become a black hole?
No, you don't get that sense. In fact, your training would be contrary to what he's saying. So either he knows something that you don't know, or he's blowing smoke up your ass.
I'm going to go with something he knows that I don't know, because this all looks weird to me. I would like to attempt to grapple as my action.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Which is another 15. Jesus, thank God. That's athletics. That's 17 total.
Nice. Okay, let's see. I don't know what his modifier. No, he's got a 7.
So I've grappled him?
Mm-hmm.
All right, fantastic. And then I'm going to... I have my... That's my action. But I have my movement and my hasted action, and my movement is doubled. And so I have 60 feet of movement normally, 30 feet of movement now, because I'm grappling somebody. But I can also use my hasted action to dash. And I would like to, well, how far can I get with 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Nah, I can't quite get close enough to interact with the window. The window is closed.
It's
Do I know
two stone doors that are closed and have the barricade, like a wooden barricade down between.
Oh, they have like an actual barricade, like put down. Okay.
I mean, one person could probably do it. He closed it, so I mean, one person could lift it. It doesn't require multiple people, for what it's worth.
Yeah, but I've seen him teleport. Shit. Well, screw it. I'm going to try to do it anyway. I am going to try to literally just run into the door and break through it and go out with him.
Nice.
I'm trying to get him away from this ritual. I don't want him finishing it, whatever it is, because we don't know what it is.
Make a strength
So I'm just
check.
going to like try and put him in front of me and just shoulder him through the window.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead. Yep. That's awesome. The heavy plate where Aga, this ice armor, just charges. This guy gripped it in iron grasp.
12 plus 2 for 14.
Okay. You make your first thrust against the barricade when you fall back. Hasn't succeeded this time.
Shit. Okay.
But you still have him grappled.
Okay, and we're all the way up against the window now.
Does he take damage from being rammed into a thick wooden wall by a person wearing heavy plate?
Not mechanically, no, but for flair.
Squished. Not even 1 point.
And I'll just kind of look at him and be like, I may not understand, but an insect is throwing you around the room and stopping your spells.
He tries to bite you. For flair, not for attack.
I'll just kind of like arms reach for a minute and be like, the fuck, man?
Nice. He's going feral.
Dina's like, Aga, darling, can you turn him just a little bit for me, please?
I still do have movement, so if I hear that, I will actually turn him around, and I'll put him and I side by side up against the window, so that I'm
Thank you,
up
darling.
against the window. And, of course.
And she waves at you with hands that are wearing gloves that you recognize.
Nice.
Yes. Do it. Do it, please. Oh, God. I'm so scared that he's just going to teleport away from me. Can I move him or just me?
Oh, I moved.
Yeah, I can just.
I think you can move them both. Yeah, if you want.
I can just move me.
Okay, where would you like him?
I'd like him to the right one, to the east one,
Like
and
here?
me. No, wrong direction. Further away from me,
Like that.
and then me. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes a hollow sound through this particular area. All right. At the end of your turn, The ritual dances across, and who else is here?
Fuck. Oh.
I think since you're the one he's engaged with most, I'm gonna do this.
Bring it. Let's go. Also, just looking around the room, just so we all understand what's happening. You said that they had the amulet in their hands, shadowy, kind of like in between planes. Then he said, "I have what I need." Do we see it on his person, or is it back in the statue?
It's back in the statue. They put it back in the statue to come back.
Okay.
Okay, so I know this. Yeah. But where's my?
Has he been casting any spells with this ritual? Like, is he activating it, or is it?
The ritual's doing all the work, but he has some.
So let's get him the fuck away.
Mental thought in it here, essentially. What the heck? Sorry, I need a quick second. There's so much stuff in here, and it's not really well organized.
The mouse scrolling of doom.
Where is this?
God, shit. I'm so scared of whatever Dan is doing right now.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't be sorry. I mean, it's totally your job. You're doing great, but oh my God, I'm so scared.
Oh, here it is. Thank goodness. Jeez. Okay. With his bite, he's trying to hit you with his bite as he's channeling this reaction here.
Okay.
From the thing. But I don't think it's gonna... Oh, no. 18? That doesn't hit, because you're like
against
23.
me, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 23 with haste, yeah.
So nothing. Again, it just clink on the armor.
I'm just gonna kind of like do this again and be like, what the fuck?
Nice. All right, that moves us down to Dina.
Dina is going to just saunter over because it's Dina. She'd like to wedge in so that she's got flanking, if that's at all possible.
Yeah, we'll allow
And
that.
she's going to reach up wearing these black leather gloves that seem to almost sparkle with diamond dust. And she's going to reach out and kind of just trail her fingers down his face and go, "Darling, you really are a fucking asshole." And use the gloves of paralysis on him.
Nice.
Do I have flanking?
Yes.
That's
Fuck
good.
yes.
So this will be a
Fucking
melee
let's wreck
spell
his
attack.
shit.
Oh,
You know, if somebody is paralyzed, you get auto crits for melee attacks.
nice.
Yeah, I know. So
Can we
he's
get-
grappled, right? Is he restrained?
He's
Or
restrained.
is he just grappled?
It's not restrained, it's just grappled. So his movement's 0, but there's nothing else.
Unless you're
Okay.
talking about the gloves, that's it.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fuck. I don't think that's gonna hit. 15.
Doesn't hit. Something about his armor.
Can
is
I-
like,
Can I use my War Mage plus 10 Channel Divinity?
Is
Can
that
you
how
give
it
that to
usually
me?
works?
I'm a multi-class War Cleric, and I believe I get plus 10 to attack I can see within 60 feet or something like that.
You can give
Yes.
it. You can give
Channel
it to other
Divinity.
people?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, that's a thing. That's a thing where clerics can do.
Check it.
Check
Yes.
it.
Okay, all right. Let me get
I'm
the
down, yeah,
point.
if it's
stressing
good, I'm
out.
good.
Yeah, the channel divinity allows you to add plus 10 to any attack roll as long as it's within 30 feet.
Fuck it up.
Unfortunately,
She's
Okay.
right there.
Unfortunately, that's at 6th level. At first level, second level, you can use your Channel Divinity to strike with supernatural accuracy when you make an attack roll.
Okay.
Damn it!
Somebody give me an inspiration dice, damn it.
Oh.
Does anyone have that?
Anybody have a subscriber die? They're itching to
I just
use?
subscribed.
You
Take
did.
it. Take it. I did. Take it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I don't even fucking care. Just do it.
All right. So
Just need to roll at least a 3.
D10 or
His-
D12?
18,
D12.
D12. Yep.
18 is the 18 is his armor class that we've seen so far.
That's a 7.
That's
So 50
22.
plus 7, that's 22.
It
Yes.
hits. It
He's
almost
paralyzed.
misses. You grab on and, and
She
get the
just
spell
she
in.
just kind of caresses down his cheek and then puts a finger on his lips. Shh, it'll all be over soon.
Throw punches him.
Oh,
D&D
no.
now with
No.
microtransactions.
And then she's just gonna lean in and just, as he's paralyzed, she's just gonna lean in and kiss him.
Nice.
Just red lipstick smeared all over his face while these wings are out and like that. And yeah, just.
Damn.
So he's now paralyzed at the
Okay.
end of his next turn.
Mhm.
Or actually, for his turn, he can make it's an action to make a DC 15, or is it my spell DC or the glove DC?
It's the glove DC. I think it has
Okay,
one.
it's a DC 15 con save at
Okay.
the end of his turn, but
Okay.
for at least for the next 2 turn, at least for the next until then, he is now paralyzed.
Okay. He's locked in place.
And it's
she
an
just
action
keeps
for
him.
him to make that save?
Yes, it
It's
is.
the end.
Fuck
Yeah, it'll
yes.
use his whole. Mhm.
No spells
Yeah.
for you.
That's right.
Nice.
He's paralyzed, at least for now.
Let me move that to. Oh, right. Actually, the giant scorpion's going for right now. Anyway.
Okay, so
Rhea comes back around to you.
fuck him up.
Fuck. Yo. If
Oh my god, my heart
Fucking
is
attack
shit.
auto crit because he's paralyzed.
Yes,
Knock
I'm
him
paralyzed.
unconscious.
So bonus action dash, so I
Okay.
can make it over to him, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Let me
and
get this in screen here. Yep.
it still counts as flanking, right? Because
Well, he's
we're all-
paralyzed. You auto
he's
crit if you
paralyzed,
hit,
yeah.
and you have advantage on the attacks against him, I believe.
Right,
Yep.
right. That's what I was trying to
And
make
so
sure.
that's sneak attack.
I'm gonna pull up the conditions just to be safe. I don't want to absolutely murder.
Okay.
Paralyzed
Oh,
creature
and-
is incapacitated. Incapacitated.
No actions, no reactions.
Yeah.
Automatically
Attack rolls
fails.
against the creature have advantage.
Mhm.
Any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Okay. Well-
Automatically fails strength and dex saves.
Of course, that's when I get a natural 20.
No!
It's an auto crit. It's not. It would have.
It's still pretty
Would've
epic.
been-
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah.
it feels good still.
How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3. So I roll it all, right?
Yep.
Do you double the rolls at this table, or
Fuck shit up.
how
We do
crits work?
either. I let the players choose per thing. They can either just double the single roll, or they can roll twice as many die.
Thaxl, do you want me to double my single roll or?
I want you to do as much fucking damage as you can possibly do. So whatever you do, the
It's a
most
higher-
You have spare the dying. If it comes to that, you have spare the dying.
You can
that's
also
fine. I'm
even
not
on
worried.
even on a crit, you can call non-lethal. So
Right.
Yeah,
yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah. How bad does he look?
He's only wounded.
Yeah, he's wounded,
so
but doesn't look terribly
Fuck him
bad.
up.
You know what? Screw it.
Roll
I don't know
more
where-
dice. It's
Roll
more
it
satisfying to
all.
roll them.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
God, the sound is
Listen
so
to all
hot.
the
Just call non-lethal now before you do the damage, though.
It's fine. I have a backup plan. Okay. 10.
Awesome.
I'm getting such a cardio workout.
He's a very nervous look as he watches this angelic Rhea race over to him, whoo, swooping in with these weapon drawn.
Dina's just okay. It'll be all over soon, darling. Don't worry.
Do you want me to just add in my hold on, I'm mathing. Do you want me to add in my radiant damage just on top of it or keep it separate?
Yeah, it won't affect it either way this time, so
Okay.
you can just add
Okay.
it in.
Okay. So
That big number.
total including the radiant damage is 72 points of damage.
Nice.
I could kiss you right now, but you're way
Nice.
too far away.
Wait, how much was the damage?
72.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
What kind of so he's looking hurt now instead of like just wounded. He's definitely looking hurt. How do you want? It's not he's not dead. Just how do you what do you want that to look like since it was such a heinous attack?
He's gonna fly up very quickly and hovering in front of him, having just watched what had transpired with Dina. She's gonna wrap her psychic mind claws around his throat and just crush and crush and crush until she's like just at the edge and say, "Not my sister-in-law, you bitch."
Nice. I'm gonna give
still
you
have your
like an
bonus
extra
action?
10 points of
No, I
damage for
used
being
it,
so
yeah.
cool with that.
Yeah, no, I had to use my bonus action to get over there.
Okay.
I was going to say that one would be an auto crit too, no sneak attack, but still.
Yeah. So that was it. He'll stay there.
Some blood starts, trickling out, lining his teeth.
Floating.
Comes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any other movement or anything else for Rhea?
No, she's staying right there.
Okay. Thaxl, in the other world, the water level is higher still. It stands about 4.5 feet in this chamber now. And you see Nobella's body over there. About 10 feet away.
Whatever. I want to go. No, I'm kidding. I wanted to see your reaction. Like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna go kill this dude.
I mean,
that would be so mean.
no, I 100% understand the revenge thing, so you're good.
Yeah. Bonus action, cast Healing Word at 2nd level.
Ooh, okay.
Ayo, 3 hit points this time.
Hold on. Ooh, that was actually not bad. 10 points of healing.
Okay. Some water and goop.
Hey, don't drown. Grab my hand.
Do you trust me?
Okay, grab my hand. Can I
I grab it.
dragging is still I think I can make it to the thing and zap.
I mean, if you just pull me up on the
you've got
water,
enough
I'll be
movement to
fine.
go back.
Okay, so I'm with her with me.
Like, if you just pull me on top of the water, I can run. I've run
Well,
across.
I don't have an action or anything, so I might as well take you with me.
As you're trying to walk across, though, what is it for things grabbing at you? I think that's a dexterity. If you can each make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Don't do me bad, guys.
Okay.
Now I finally get a double digit. 25.
Nice.
14.
Okay, beautiful. You feel something just kind of bopping into your legs, kind of like a fish at the lake or in the ocean. Boop, 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 boop. As you look down through the murky water, all those bits, those sinewy bits that have been sloshing in, have been like different body parts of the dead, which have been reforming into like half cadavers, half corpses that are trying to grab onto your legs and lock you into place. However, you manage through it over to...
Can I step on one and jump onto the surface of the water and just start running across? Because I got so high.
Yeah.
We are not doing this again.
Just the Thaxl's dragging you.
No, I'm holding on to you still. I'm running at your pace. But
okay.
Okay, grab the whatever, and zap us back into the pride.
Okay.
And Dan, I'm going to do the same thing that I did yesterday or last week.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm going to let you do that on your turn here as it comes up.
Do they appear holding that amulet?
Nope, they're adjacent. The amulet's in the statue, just one square south of where Thaxl is right now.
So they're not actually touching it. They're touching the energy around it.
She has her hand up toward it, probably touching the crystalline outer part. Yeah.
When she shows up, I'm going to shout, "Get that shit out of that statue!" I'm going to point at the amulet.
I can't do anything this round, can I?
I know. I'm just saying that needs to happen.
Okay.
We need to stop this ritual.
Okay,
I don't know if the monk wants to do it, druid. I don't care. It just needs to happen.
Someone does it. That's fine. I just want to yell at Reevus. You motherfucking do that to me again. Your death is going to be more painful than I originally had planned for it to be.
He's got clenched teeth as he's paralyzed.
I see you've met my friend Dina.
Nice.
Good. That's my turn.
And what kind of save does he have to do at the end of his turn, Dina?
It is a DC 15 con save.
Okay.
Don't tell me you rolled a 6.
Yes! He's still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed. Yep.
Oh
And
my god.
okay,
Yes.
that
he's
brings us down
paralyzed.
to Novella. Yep.
Yo, get that fucking crystal. Get that.
Okay. All right,
Are
Dan,
you trying to do it in the same manner?
Yeah, but that was a very poor roll, so I'm just gonna yank it out.
Okay. This time, please make either an Arcana check or a Strength check, or Athletics rather, as you try and yank it out of its spot.
Arcana or Athletics?
You can use, like, if you have Arcane Knowledge, you can kind of know what to do to pop it out, but it's in a part of a ritual now where it's locked in pretty good. Or Strength. Strength may also yoink it out.
If she seems to be struggling with it, can I kind of give it an assessment from across the room and see if I can
Dan,
shout
does
anything that
the
might help?
fact that I have so I have key empowered strikes, meaning my fists are magic. I don't know if that helps in any way to yank it out.
I mean, if you want to punch it out or try doing something like that, it might help.
Yeah, you know what? Seeing like I don't think I'll be able to yank it out. I'm just gonna try to straight up destroy this thing.
Go for it. And Aga, you'd have to use your you have to wait till your turn to use a bonus action, or if you want to use your reaction to do like an investigation check or an Arcana check.
Ooh.
You know, Bella kind of like take a second. It's not coming free, and she just goes to throw a punch at it.
Vanished. That was a 1. I have extra attack though. There we go. 21 to hit.
That'll strike it.
8 damage.
Any more strikes?
I can do my flurry of blows.
You see, you get jostled with that first strike that connects.
17 to hit.
Yep.
8 more damage.
Oh, yep. It pops out. Poof! It goes flying across the room about...
Can I use my deflect missiles to catch it before it flies out?
Is there like a roll you usually do with deflect missiles?
Deflect
Siri,
missiles
I'm not talking to you.
is you roll to reduce the damage by something, but
Yeah,
I'll use
go
my
ahead
reaction
and-
to grab it.
Go ahead and do a roll to see like what you would reduce the damage by. If you get higher than, let's see, the second one was an 8. If you get higher than a 6, you can catch it.
Okay, this is a D10. 9.
Okay. Poof, poof, and you grasp it around the other side and kind of tumble it down your arm and into like a football hold.
How big is this piece?
Maybe 1.5 feet tall. Like the pendant piece is about the same size as Thaxl's, but it's in this crystalline structure. It's about a foot.
Oh,
foot
okay,
and a
so
half
I
big.
popped out the crystalline structure. Cool. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab it and just kind of like shove it in my bag of holding. Just shove it in and then
Oh, gosh.
turn back to him.
Okay. You take it and you throw it into your bag of holding.
Let's
I need
find out.
everybody in the room to do. Hold on a second. I've got to look this up.
It's a no. It's a plane. Oh no.
Oh
We're
wait,
all
no,
going
it's
to
that
the-
whole huge. It's that whole
We're going
huge
to
thing.
that
Oh my
action.
god,
I
you
didn't
just
get.
divided by 0.
Hang on,
Yeah.
no,
Hold
wait.
on, hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
time out.
I'm sorry. I got confused. It's the entire massive thing, not just the little pendant piece.
It's a crystalline structure, like a foot tall or so.
Okay, no, I don't do that. I can't. I won't be able to. Like, I thought it was just like the little tiny pendant piece. Is what I thought. I broke the crystal and got the pendant out.
Even then, anything extra planar you don't want to put in an extra dimensional space.
That's I got confused. I'm sorry. Because I thought I grabbed the pendant like we had in the Shadowfell.
I'll use my reaction and shout, "No!" She starts to throw it in there. If that gives you any
I
better
got
feeling
confused.
about
I got
retconning it.
confused. That was my fault.
I don't like when Dan does
Because I
this.
thought you said I broke the crystal thing to get that out is what was going on from my punching. But I broke the thing holding in the crystal?
You freed the crystalline structure from where it was lodged in place with the ritual.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Um,
I thought I just straight up broke that and freed the stuff inside it.
I'll tell you what, roll a d20, straight up d20, and if it's 3 or less, we're going to play it out. If it's 4 to 20, we're good.
17.
Okay. All right, so what would you like to do then?
Yeah, I'm still just gonna grab it, but I'm
Okay.
gonna turn around and face him.
Okay.
So it's like the same motion,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't put it in my bag.
Okay, neat. You got it like carefully tucked under your arm.
Sorry, guys, I'm so confused. I've been sick. My brain has not been working.
I mean, this is only the 5th heart attack I've had tonight, so it's fine.
Nice. Oh, is there any movement, Novella? Before I bump it off your turn.
Where am I now? I'm up here. He's
just
all the
by the
way over
statue.
there.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll carefully step down and away. 1, 2, 3, and over to here.
Okay.
I'll go over here
Neat.
away from all the magic things.
Okay. And Aries going to step up a little bit to make sure she's still in range here, and she's going to once again unleash her Eldritch Blast. It's such success. And hits again. Yes. All right. I love it when I roll for players. and it
Yeah, those
hits.
are automatic. Even though it's a melee attack, it's not
Oh,
a
right, and
crit,
it's a
but it's
crit.
an automatic success. It's not a crit because
Oh,
it's
that's
not a
just
melee attack,
melee.
but it is an auto success, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, because he's paralyzed, all attacks just hit.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's take Peter.
All attacks
But
have
some-
advantage. I just looked
Oh,
up the condition
advantage.
earlier. They have
Okay.
advantage, and if
Shit,
it's within
advantage.
5 feet, it's an auto crit.
Got it.
But
Ah.
if it's
That's
a
it.
range
Advantage.
attack, it's just advantage.
Well, let me have her roll a second time since it's advantage, and just in case it's a 20. Oh, it's a 19. So close. But still, she rolled her max damage. So this energy dances across him once again, taking full damage as he's paralyzed. I think it takes full damage. All right. Aga, you're up.
Okay, so how does he look? Does he look like
He's
hurt,
fairly
but not
hurt.
close to fairly hurt, but
Fairly
not
hurt.
like
Yeah.
okay. All right, then I'm gonna have some fun here. I'm gonna first because I'm right next to the window, I'm going to use my hasted action to use object and open it. And just push open the door.
Oh, you're gonna lift the thing up out of the way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna keep one hand on McGregor, so I'm still grappling him, and then use my other hand to throw the thing off of it.
Make a strength check to lift that with one hand.
That is a 14 plus 2.
Yeah.
16.
You lift it up, tumbles out of the way. Now it's 2 stone things, so you'll have to, it'd be an action to lift that thing up out of the way, and if you have like a bonus or something else you want to use to try.
Well, that
and
was
push
my
it up.
hasted action. Use an object.
Okay.
And then
I haven't
Yeah.
done that one. I want to hurt him.
well, I was thinking 60 feet up. That's
I have a dagger of wounding.
but okay. I was gonna throw him over the edge and then use my action to cast sleep once he's on the ground because I was thinking
No.
70 some odd damage and then
70, 75 feet.
and then 66 damage on the fall and then we could put him out once he's on the ground.
Yeah, but Dina would look at you and go, Thaxl deserves
Mm-hmm.
her revenge.
Okay, all right. Well, then but as I reach for the window, I'm assuming she says that. Can I have that hasted action back, or is that gone, Dan?
Oh, I don't mind if you open up the window and just hold him out over it, making him
Oh,
afraid.
no, because then she can't get to him anyway. Because
Well, maybe Thaxl
Yeah.
can push him out of the window herself.
Paralyzed, darling.
The window's open.
so I'm assuming my hasted action is gone. That's fine. And
We all
I'll
get a nice
Yeah.
breeze.
just holding him. I'll take the hammer and just whack and just attack him.
Nice. Yeah, you've got the wood out of the way, but the 2 stone windows are still
21, 15 plus 6.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my War Cleric, which I can do this bonus action attack once per day, and I'll do a second attack on that's cocked.
Don't forget your auto crit.
Yes, I'm just rolling both attack rolls, so I know
Okay.
if they hit. Yeah.
Gotcha. First one definitely hits.
And then 13 plus 6 is 19.
That hits. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then that's 2d8 for each attack. And then I'm going to dump as a 6th level War Mage. I have Power Surge.
Mhm.
I can add half my wizard level damage
Nice.
to one attack.
Okay.
So 3 force damage.
Nice.
So that's going to be, that's a 6 and an 8 plus 2 each for my strength mod, I think.
Okie dokie.
Yes, so that's 10 and 8, 18 plus 3, 21. But if we double that, 6 and 8, oh my god, my brain just fried.
28, 14,
14, 28 plus 4 for my strength mod is 32, plus 3 for the force damage, 35?
Okay.
Okay. Whack, whack, whack.
All right, nice. He's looking pretty bad. As you, how do you want to have those strikes land? Not that he's done, but
I'm literally holding him with one hand, Warhammer in the other, and just whack on the back of his head. Whack!
crack.
Just literally just cracking him on the back of the head, and then I will, since Dina said, Thaxl deserves her revenge, I'll take a step back. I'm pulling him out of somebody else's melee, so I'm not sure if that invokes opportunity attacks from Dina or not. Because
He's
it's not
paralyzed,
voluntary.
so it sucks to be him. Yeah, I'd say
Okay,
so.
so if Dina wants to make an attack, I guess.
Dana's being
Oh,
very
yes,
kind
and
to
Dina
me.
would like to use the Dagger of Wounding that she
Okay,
has.
nice. Oh, that's right.
So that's an auto crit, which means it's an automatic extra 46 plus the 2d4 that he's going to take.
Okay, so if you're looking to do non-lethal damage, you'll have to hit with a blunt end.
Oh, yeah, I think she'll be happy to do that.
Okay.
So that's 3 of whatever dagger damage is. I think it's piercing.
Doubled, so it's 6.
No, that's 3 total. I rolled
Oh.
D4 twice because I rolled
Okay.
shift damage.
Gotcha.
Plus 12, 13, plus another 13 with the 46. And then I think I get to, it says, when you attack, am I attacking this creature?
You're attacking. If it pertains to the blade end, it won't apply. But if it doesn't,
When you attack a creature with this weapon, roll a d20 and roll a d20 on attack roll to take an extra 46 slashing. Then roll another d20.
Is slashing the blade?
slashing's the
Yes.
blade side.
Yeah.
So this particular time, you wouldn't be able to do the second follow-up. Unless you want to use the blade the first time and then turn it around,
You know what? I think she would because she doesn't know. Does this guy look close? Does he look bloodied?
Oh, there was a sickening thud in the back of his head, that crack of like a melon being broken. As Aga was cracking him in the back of the head. He's got a lot of blood, and his eyes are sort of looking a little dazed. One's going a little lazy. He's looking pretty hurt.
Good.
Okay, so she's going to do the 16 slashing then, and she's going to roll the d20 to see if she can take off his arm. Nope, I rolled a 14, so he keeps an arm.
Okay.
On her that's her opportunity attack.
Ah, okay. And that one hit as well? Is that with a... Oh, no, that's where you were trying to do that. Gotcha. Okay.
Right. If I had rolled a 20, he would have lost an arm.
Oh, that's so cool. So he is looking extremely close to death. His eyes are wild and like darting around, but you can't move the rest of his body. So he's out of luck.
I'm going to drag him my full 30 feet and throw him at Thaxl's feet. Rhea gets an attack of opportunity if she wants it to.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Non-lethal? Non-lethal?
For my hands, how am I supposed to do non-lethal? So it's a 19 plus my
Just punch him instead.
Yeah, it's an auto crit.
Oh.
So
yeah. Oh, so it's just 2d. It's just 2d6 because it's not my turn yet, so I haven't gotten my sneak attack back.
Well, a sneak attack's a choice though, so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's 9. So just 9 points of hand damage.
you scratch through the throat once more. You just completely opening the carotid artery, and the last of his life.
Okay.
So he slumps down.
It's okay.
Is he like dead or unconscious?
Well, let me see what Rhea's got. I think Rhea's got a plan, so we'll see what she's...
It's not my turn yet.
Okay. I was gonna drag
okay.
him over to Thaxl and throw him at Thaxl's feet.
Okay. He appears to be lifeless. Very, the pallor of skin's all is white and blue on the lips as the last of the blood pumps out. But Dina,
So
it's
can
your
I-
turn.
Oh, I can't yell.
Dina is going to pull out rope, and she is going to spend action, bonus action, whatever it takes. This guy is going to be gagged, and his hands are going to be bound in such a way that he cannot use his fingers
Okay.
for components. He is tied up, bound, gagged, hogtied. This guy cannot cast a spell if he tried. She will remove any pouch of material components that he has on him.
Okay.
He's gagged. His fingers are, it looks like he has mittens on.
You can remove the components, or you can tie him up with fingers as an action.
I will tie him up with fingers as an action,
Okay.
including gagging him.
Okay.
And she's going to kiss him once again on the forehead. Just leave that perfect lipstick smear on his forehead.
Awesome.
And whisper in his ear, going, "You're not dead yet, but you're soon going to wish you were,
Nice.
darling. And then we're coming for McGregor."
Nice. Last words whispered into his ear. As that turn comes around, energy starts arcing like crazy with this piece removed and the original caster deceased. And things start going haywire in here. So, I need... Where was it?
Dan.
Yeah.
Could you just clarify a word you just used for me? Did you just say deceased?
Mm-hmm.
Not unconscious?
He did, but yeah, it was the last of his life. Whee! But I think it's probably not the end. I think Ray's gotcha. There's the other thing here. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh.
As the energy changes, it's arcing with all this shadow damage and just going haywire inside this tower now. Blasting off bits of stone off the wall instead of being absorbed by those runic circles that we were doing before.
Nat 20.
Nice. Rhea?
A 13.
Oh, okay. Aga?
I'm sorry, I rolled a natural 16, but I didn't hear what we were rolling.
A Constitution saving throw.
21.
Okay. Thaxl?
I used my last luck and rolled the same number.
Oh, no.
9.
Okay. And Nobella?
Dirty 20. Finally.
Okay. I need to have Aerie roll a Constitution saving throw. Jeez, 21. Okay. I'm on fire for Aerie tonight. I'm doing really well with the rolls. Okay, so Thaxl and gosh, what was yours again, Rhea? Anyone that got less than an 18.
Oh, then yeah. Less than 18.
Okay. Is this arcane necrotic energy dances through the room here? The two of you take 17 points of damage. So Thaxl right there, and Rhea, you're there, and everyone else takes half that. When I say 17, so I guess it'd be technically 9.
Invasion.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So I take
succeeded.
no
You just-
damage.
I think that only counts with dexterity saving throws.
This is fine.
Nice.
Because I only
You're
have 10
you're
HP
still
left,
alive,
and I've
yeah.
been knocked out twice.
So
62.
if we passed, we take half damage.
Correct.
Which is 9?
9. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you gonna let me use evasion or not, Dan?
No,
I already
not
did.
if it's
I
not
already did
Dex,
mine.
yeah. Oh, you
Already
did?
put
I'm
mine
sorry.
in,
Go ahead and
yeah.
put it back. I guess sorry about that.
If
And
it's
did you
not
already do
Dex,
yours,
then-
Dina? I don't want to add to.
Yes,
if
I
you
already
have-
did
okay.
mine. I already added mine.
Neat.
I haven't done mine, Dan. Sorry. It's
No,
not
you're fine. No, I did yours. I did yours.
Okay.
Here. Mhm. All right, so things are going haywire in here. It's back up to Rhea's turn. What would you like to do, Rhea?
Dan, did you say I could or couldn't use evasion?
Not if it's not the Dex save, yeah. But you have one hit point. You're hanging on
I'm
to.
down at 1 hit point.
Okay. Rhea is going to fly over to Reevus and cast Spare the Dying on him.
Nice. Okay.
So I can't. I'm sorry. The combat tracker is not letting me.
No worries.
Uh,
All right, they become stable. The blue leaves their lips.
Yeah. Not until Thaxl has her turn, dear.
It's unconscious, just laying there, but stable.
All right. And I will. She will just move so she's standing next to the body as well. That way, if anything happens, she's right there.
Okay.
And that was it. That was your turn.
All right, Thaxl, back around to you.
Can I, as a free action, shout, we might want to get out of here before doing any revenge? Otherwise, we'll all be dead before you can get it.
I can't. Is that what's about to happen? I have a choice between torturing and dying?
Just grab him and run.
I can't.
I'll carry him. Let's go.
Which one of you is Thaxl?
Oh my god, I hate y'all so much.
Call your horse.
The window's open.
It is.
Well, the thing's lifted, but
I mean, a
you can
nightmare
open
could
it
kick
now.
it down.
Fuck
yeah.
this.
Nightmare could be like, pow!
Alright, I'm in a panic right now because I'm torn between right out killing him, but I want time to torture as well.
Mhm.
And there's so much going on, so I'm just gonna. Rohirrim,
The portal opens up and Rohirrim comes out.
get him. Get him on there. Get him on her.
I will assist as a reaction.
I can help.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on. Get the fuck out of here.
Ladies
Someone's
first.
gonna have to take the new girl. I'm assuming that's a female. Sorry.
I sound like a
bitch.
female.
This bitch. This asshole. I don't know.
We've got it, darling. We've got
I just
it.
kind of open the window. I just kind of open the window and just kind of fall out, holding the crystal.
That's mine.
Down
And
she
I
goes.
have
Darling,
slow,
I've got
Dan,
it.
I have slow fall, so I kind of just walk. I just kind of run down the side of the building
Nice.
because monks are cool.
Just have some
Yeah.
fun.
If we're at, are we still in initiative?
I just want to see if there's anything else Thaxl wants to do. I want to give her her moment, and then we can break from combat.
I'm on a horse.
Okay.
We're. Oh my god. Okay. So as this is going to be kind of like simultaneously to like I'm yelling as I'm seeing this new person. That's mine. Like yelling because I want that.
Mhm.
And got a hold on Reevus. And I'm going to take out my dagger of venom. I don't know if I can do all of this in like...
This is your moment and your thing. You go for it.
Yes! Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to reach down to his ear
Mhm.
and I'm going to whisper, you are going to feel every ounce of pain that you brought onto my family, and I will bring it tenfold. As I'm going to take my dagger venom and kind of like slit his throat. And
Okay.
at the same time, bonus action healing word him.
Okay. He starts draining blood again, and then it seals up, and he's brought back, this time to consciousness.
And do it one more time. I'm gonna take another. Eventually, I'm gonna carve my name or something into him. But I'm gonna like start that, and then not all at once, but I'm gonna do it again. Healing word as we're flying out the window.
Make a first. Let me just jump back quickly. Dina, what did you want to add? I don't want to forget. If there's anything.
Dina is going to follow Nobella out the window.
Okay.
And use her dash action.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got 120 feet of movement with her fly speed.
Okay.
And she is going to grasp Nobella and just say, "You have something that belongs to a friend of mine, darling. So."
Yeah, aren't you all getting out of there? Did you see that room was exploding? I'm
Yes,
waiting
darling,
for
but
you
I'm
here at
making
the
sure
bottom.
that you don't leave either. And she's just, that's her action, and her bonus action is to follow her, and if she can at least lay a hand on her.
Is that something that you, the hand part, Nobella, that you would be allow?
Where are you going to try to grab her?
By the arm.
Yeah.
On the arm?
Mm-hmm. You have something that belongs to a friend of mine.
As you grab her arm, it seems oddly brittle, but also squishy and not quite there. And you can't see her face, just the mouth, and she is again still grinning.
Oh, Dina is definitely grinning. What you see are flames just flaring in her eyes, with very sharp pointed teeth and blood red lips, just looking at you like, "It's okay, darling."
I'm aware. I'm not going anywhere.
Good. We'll just stay close then.
I want to see the dual grinning fan art now.
And she will
just shadow and fire.
Yeah, just because she's using her her dash action, or just because she's using the dash to move. That's
You're going to
100
have
feet.
to catch up to her.
Oh, well, yeah. It's only 75 feet down the tower, so she will have you, but she's holding your wrist by the time we land at the bottom of the tower. So that's what she's doing.
When we get there, she's just going to kind of pull her wrist out, but she's not going to go anywhere.
Okay, the tower is starting to fold in on itself, sort of like Poltergeist. Chunks breaking free and pulling in on itself behind you.
Yeah, see, we want to get away from this.
All right.
Oh,
sorry.
I'm just I'll wait until everybody else is free.
Are we still in initiative order? Or?
No, if anyone has anything they want to do or describe as you're leaving.
I was going to do something crazy.
Please, go for it.
Okay. Aga has 120 feet of movement for his movement and hasted action.
Okay.
He'd like to use that to run to the second level where he saw that there was a wizardry workshop on the way up. And he would like to grab any books he can find, then press himself up against an arrow slit and misty step out of the tower.
Nice. All right, make an investigation check as you race down there. It's raised to set the scene. The tower is sort of folding in on itself above as you're flying, down the stairwell and down the next one. Not right on your heels, but pretty close. So it'll be a quick thing to do a quick.
Not great. 9 + 4 is 13.
You see, not a book per se, but you see some.
Or expensive spell components, anything magical.
Yeah, you definitely see some the ink, the paper,
snatching it all,
and even a couple like sketchings that look like they were working. They look like maybe they were important. They seem to be in the center of the research area.
Gotcha. I'm snatching everything I can find.
Okay. You get close, and the wall in front of you starts to warp in, and you warp out with your Misty Step.
Yeah.
And you appear by Dina and Nobella. Ray, what are you up to?
Ari, time to go. And she will call Leora and head out, and then stand out in the sort of, I guess, the lawn until Aga appears, knowing he needs a ride. And when he appears, she'll put her hand out to help him up onto the horse.
Okay. Ari soars out and across the water to get as far away from the tower as she can. Is everyone else trying to, like, get in the water or fly across or whatever they can do to leave the island?
Ninja run.
Thaxl's flying.
Okay. Thaxl, make a perception check if you would, as you're like slitting his throat and bringing him back and slitting his throat.
I love this so much. I'm sorry, what did you say it was?
A perception, please.
I would love to do a perception check.
Mhm.
Because that would be a 28.
Ooh, nice. You're slitting the throat, casting a spell to bring him back, slitting the throat, casting the spell. Nothing's animating.
What?
It's a corpse. Bound, gagged. Nothing's animating as you heal it back. The wound heals up in the flesh, but no life inside. As with your perception check, as you notice it as you're going back and forth and whispering these things, and you see inside is a bunch of undeath as you cut it open once more. It's congealed. The blood that has been pouring out is now congealed inside, and this body's already becoming muck and goo. Oh gosh, that's such a good perception check, but I don't know how this would tie in with your character. I'm trying to think of what you faced so far.
A lot of shit.
Druid stuff.
Could I have reached next to her, landed next to her by now?
If you all think
I thought you were staying with Nobella.
Nobella pulled her arm free.
Mm-hmm. If you slow down Thaxl to let her catch up, or are you just like on a beeline, or what do you think? If you feel like you would be, that's fine.
I don't think I would have like beelined because it's hard to fly really fast and try to like.
Okay.
Yeah,
go for it, Dina.
Okay. Dina's seeing this. I think Dina would be doing an Arcana check to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I think at that point she's like, what the fuck is happening?
Okay.
Can I roll Arcana?
Go for it.
22.
You know that creatures of the Lich variety, or subcategories that are weaker, have a phylactery that their soul can return to when their body dies.
He's a Lich. His soul is not in the body.
What?
His soul is somewhere else. The container, a phylactery. And I yell for Aga. Aga! I need you now.
I mean, I'm with Rhea on her nightmare. Do we hear?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, we'll speed up.
And I'll go, oh shit.
He has a phylactery. His soul is not in this body.
This man is a lich.
Where is he?
Surprising. Powerful wizards get...
Oh,
I'm assuming
I know
we've all
why.
grouped up at this point somewhere.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Nobella, give her the amulet, please.
Wait. Can I see that first, please?
No,
I just want to make sure it's not
No.
his phylactery.
you think it's
It
his
might be.
Horcrux, really?
It might be. It was just part of an intense ritual that caused many to die.
Dan, would I have recognized any part of that ritual?
It's a well-hidden ritual.
This
That's you got to get that from... Orcus.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking
I'm
the
just saying.
DM.
Yeah,
The DM knows my backstory.
This particular one was something related to the pendant itself. Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that this magical item could be a phylactery.
You can identify once it's back in my hand,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Do you want me to break this open for you?
I need that pendant back, please.
All right. I'll try to smash it open then.
Okay. Weakened from not being in the center of that ritual now, the crystalline, you can chip away at the crystalline structure around it.
I'll just take an elbow to it.
Nice.
And then crack it like an egg.
Awesome. Here you go. Yeah.
It's back in my hand.
Just before it touches Thaxl's hand, Ray is going to reach up and bless Thaxl and Aga.
Okay, I'm holding it. Anything happening to me, Dan?
Nope.
No?
Please.
Dina does still have a shadow blade held in her
I'll
hand.
I'll just you see her kind of look at it. Turn it over. What is this to you? And she'll give it to you.
I don't know yet.
You don't know.
I don't know you well enough to tell you yet. That's what I was trying to say, but nicer.
You seem a bit on edge, dear. I think we all could use some sleep.
Well, they're...
I have it in my hand. Is it doing anything? Like just in my hand.
Vibration in your hand to it, much like the other one had when you first held that.
Okay, I want before Aga has a chance to do anything, because she doesn't. Thaxl just doesn't care. She's gonna try to connect it with her pendant.
Like two magnets. Clicks into place. White light seals the seam, and you have a larger chunk now of the pendant, and you feel a surge of that energy. It's not just this the raging storm now, but like this dark side of nature, the death, the decay, and the rebirth, the cycle of nature. But you feel
That's
the power
intriguing.
to it. You can dip into that power.
Okay.
Dina would like to whisper.
Huh?
I was just gonna say, Dina whisper to Aga as she's watching this with Thaxl. Can you find his soul?
No, I can't.
I'm gonna kind of appear between you two, just like out of the shadows. I may know someone who can.
I know a lot of people who can, but I'm not sure we want to.
Either way, no, we are gonna find his fucking soul, because I have things to do. Okay?
Whatever.
I
look at Thaxl and I take her hand and I look at her and say, whatever you want, whatever you need, we'll make it happen. And I'm so glad to see you again.
I missed you too.
And she hugs her.
Oh, we're gonna hug you too.
Dan, I'm gonna pull out my book,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna start ritually casting Identify. And right as I get to the end of it, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Nobella, can you come here and help me with this real quick?" And I'm gonna just hold my hand out, just help me up real quick. And when she touches me, I'm going to cast Identify on Nobella. I'd like to see if there are any spells affecting her.
Nobella, do you take his hand? If he's like, can you help me up?
Well, that was a pretty poor. I would say, can I ask for a deception check? Since she rolled
okay.
insight to see what your intentions were with that.
Sure.
Is that fair for me to ask Dan?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Deception?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm not even proficient. Yeah, +0. Just a straight roll.
Wait, you're blessed. Does that count?
Sure. I mean, I don't know if I could. I don't know what you rolled with your high wisdom as a monk, but I rolled a natural 1, so we'll see what this D4 does.
That's a 13.
Yeah, no, you beat it. Yeah, you definitely see that I'm trying to be slick.
You're a funny one, aren't you? And I'll help him up.
So identify tells me whether or not there are magical spells affecting a creature if I touch a creature.
She has a few magical items.
No, I'd have to touch the items to identify them. This is spells and magical effects on you yourself.
Well, Dan.
I don't know that your shadowy stuff would be. That's more just what you are.
Not quite a spell.
Yeah, it's not really a spell. Yeah, so there wouldn't be like a spell per se. I'm trying to think of what else. Because that's just inherently, what you are as a creature. Yeah, no.
You might actually be able to sense that a bit of resurrection magic.
So necromancy?
Yeah, necromancy.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll just kind of like he's figured out that you kind of saw.
And her hand is again also like flesh, but not quite flesh.
I mean, is that apparent, like visually as well?
No, visually it looks like hooded elvish figure.
Okay.
But to the touch, it's odd.
I have big old gauntlets on. I don't know if I'd feel it, but okay.
Certainly doesn't give like normal flesh.
I just kind of like, just like kind of take like a wary step away and like collect this book.
Next time, just ask.
Not good with people.
Better to ask than to get your face taken off.
Could I break away from? I'm gonna break away from Dina's hug real quick. Like you can so. Thaxl doesn't get emotional in crowds at all. You see she's on the verge of, she's very overwhelmed, very stressed and upset. She's not taking her dagger of venom. She's pulling out the other one that Tassos had given her. And going over, since it's not doing anything, and just hacking the body of Reevus to pieces. She is just livid and pissed and upset and just taking it out. And so she's just going to be like all adorned in like whatever is splattering on her at the moment. And then it's going to, yes, like she's like, not that it's going to do anything, but then she's going to turn around and face everybody, kind of focusing more on Aga and Novella, and be like, I need his soul. Whatever y'all can do, whoever y'all know, I need his soul, and I need McGregor. Can you do that? Sorry.
No, please go. I was just going to tell Nobella, just reinforce that she would definitely know somebody.
I figured. Well, I do know someone who could help you figure out more about liches.
Whatever.
Tracking down phylacteries is part of their skill set too, so they would be spot on.
I don't know what they would ask for, but I can certainly get you in contact with my patron.
You have a patron?
Aye.
Oh, great. Who is
Someone
it?
has to pay for me to figure out all these skills.
I'm not very good at following. I don't know you. Who is your patron?
Excellent question.
Oh, I'll send.
I don't know, DM. You tell
right,
me.
right, yeah.
Dina's looking at Aga, and then she's looking at Ari, and she's looking back at Aga, and just going.
Oh gosh.
And she's kind of sees this. She goes, I know there's magical patrons, but there's also other patrons of the arts.
Mm-hmm. What the heck is the first name? I can't believe it's Von Sutcliffe.
You can send it to me later.
Okay, you can say Von Sutcliffe for now if you want.
Bonnie.
No, she's not going to say that.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I retract it. You helped me, and I appreciate that.
I did save your life quite a few times in the Shadowfell too. May I
You know
remind
what? You know what?
You did save
helped,
my life.
And I
which
saved your fucking life.
I do appreciate you that. Thank you.
All right, so we're even, yes?
More or less. Shake your hand.
Okay. That feels... You're
I just
an
want to
odd...
chime in that I totally saved your life as well.
Are you talking to me?
He did.
No, her.
No, her. And
Oh.
Dina the whole time is just kind of like playing with the gloves on her hands. Like, I've done this once, I can do it again.
Nice.
Thaxl's gonna turn to Brey. Can we bring her along? I need to resolve this, and I need to find Reevus. What?
Of course we can bring her along. We can bring her along if she's willing, or if she's not, if she's the key.
I have someone I'm looking for too. All I ask is the chance to find him.
Who would that be?
Someone else who deserves a revenge just as bad as what you want to give.
Is it McGregor?
No.
Okay, good. As long as I get McGregor and Reevus, then I will
Oh
help
no,
you.
you can have those jerks.
Okay, great.
No.
So, who are you looking for?
I'm
Perhaps
looking
we've
for
been
them.
across.
I'm looking for the man who killed me.
And who would that be?
Probably not anyone you know.
You'd be surprised.
I
We
know
know a lot of people.
You're not saying?
Maybe I'll tell you later.
Well, then
I'm looking for the man who killed me and the group who left me to die.
Aga will step up next to Thaxl and go, maybe she doesn't feel comfortable telling you that yet.
I
Well-
don't know you after all.
You know what? My internet connection was unstable. I didn't realize that was a thing. So I will act however I want to act.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
This is kind of a question that probably won't have repercussions for a while, but I wanted to ask it because I think it's a little bit more fun to ask these kind of crazy things on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Does Aga know the process that goes into trapping a soul within a soul coin?
I'd say he's familiar with gems, soul gems, the standard ways, of.
Could he possibly acquire an empty one from hell? I
He
know it
could
would be a
try.
steep cost, but
He could
would that
negotiate
be something he could?
I would say there might be a role to persuade someone to give up such a thing, or to give you, it would be a deal, but we could, role play that, yeah.
It'd be worthless empty is my hope, and then hey, if you give me this, I'll fill it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is the hope. But okay, we'll see. We'll talk about that later. But all right, as long as he knows.
Neat. And Nabella, it's Rexland. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Rhea.
I was just going to walk up to Thaxl and slip one of my emergency messages into her hand and just say, for when you have a second, just to let him know. That's it. I've only got 4 more guys. We can.
I, very unlike her, as like if Rhea is walking away, Thaxl's gonna give her a hug.
Rhea will reciprocate.
Oh my god!
Mm.
Oh, huggy.
He's very emotional right now.
That's not very Rhea-like either. She doesn't do that in public.
Oh.
I remember that name, Dan. I
what's
remember
your
that
name?
guy.
Yep, that's your benefactor.
Frick! Ah!
Oh.
Okay. That's a thing.
Whee. So all the emotion and huggies. That's so sweet. I wish Thaxl had been there to hear what Rhea said.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I dropped a bomb on Nobella. My bad.
Sorry.
So with that, go ahead. What you got, Thaxl?
Nothing. I can wait to send a message till later.
Okay.
Or now, whatever.
If you go ahead and send a
Start
message.
making camp.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone starts making camp. Thaxl, you've got your message.
Is it 25 or 50?
I think 25 for the
Emergency.
We'll do 50. It's an emergency, right? So there'll probably be extra words allowed.
Okay, so is it a stone? I'm assuming.
This
like
is like a one-time cast. It's woven into this cloth that when you use it, it
cloth. Okay,
burns up
like
and disappears.
trying to figure out how she was going to hold it. So she's going to take it and just concentrate and send a message to Tassos.
Okay.
Hey, you.
I'll be Tassos.
Yeah. I'm back in the prime. I'm okay. Thought we killed Reevus, but motherfucker was a lich. New bitch saved me in the Shadowfell.
Thank you.
I got another piece of my pendant. I don't know what number I'm on. How much I have left?
That was 22.
22. Okay. I miss you.
That's 25.
We're all okay. I hope you got my letter. And that's it.
All right. With that, the party goes about setting up camp while Thaxl's off on the side, sending her message. Nobella, considering, the options here before her, the party considering Nobella and their options. Aga, thinking over what kind of deal can I make with Hell for, a soul gem or a soul coin, and what's up with Nobella's spongy countenance. It's nice. Ew. Everyone having a nice moment there, setting up, done with this area for now.
Dina would like to call to the Pale Lady.
Okay. Go ahead.
So she's going to wander off under the guise of, I don't know, getting cleaned up or whatever, but she's going to wander off and she's going to pull out, I think, like a piece of gauzy cloth or something like that, something pale, something white, and kind of just like the shape of the woman with the crown that holds up the point. She's going to hold it like that, kind of creating that same shape.
Okay.
I need answers. I need help. I need guidance.
A strong wind picks up.
If he is deceiving, as you say, then who do I trust?
The wind blows back from the other direction, whipping the cloth about. You have a brief moment of vision. The world around you falls away. You see, oh gosh, flashes of things, so many things, so intense that it's hard to even identify some of them, to process some of them. They're otherworldly, in the world of deities. But you also experience, as though a spectator, moments with Cormanda. You see his gaze upon you as you are drinking that potion down at the base of the mountain. And you see him work some of his magic, his power, to warp your perception of who your ancestor is, that image of the mountain and all that. And then you see almost like a string of history of the Pale Lady, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Not her entire history, but bits and pieces. Her son, Grazit, her granddaughter, Iuz, and other deities that have spawned from, from her. You see that the two of you have a fairly kindred soul, and that those that you trust and treat you properly, you support. Those that defy you or work against you, or especially those that use you, pay the price. The vision fades in a bit of an unnatural way. It didn't feel like it was quite finished. But as you snap out of your vision, you see, as does everybody, almost like an invisible wave cascading out from where you were at the tower, across the forest and across all the living plant life, starts rotting and dying. Leaves drop from the trees and fall to the ground. Limbs weaken as though aged a century. Start collapsing. Thankfully, you're in a clearing with your camp. Some of your linens start to wear, and your clothes, your tents, rot and decay cascade through this invisible wave outward, past through your area, out past you. As far as you can see, you hear and watch as trees and turn almost to mush as they hit the ground. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Super ultra late, so my deepest apologies, especially to Rob, who has to get up super early.
No worries, man. That was a blast.
And Rhea.
Worth it.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, everybody. What an awesome night. You all kicked so much ass.
Yo, those paralyzed gloves, man.
Came and clutch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Way to string everything together. Oh my gosh, it was like a symphony. You were just a beautiful dance where you were all like, oh, do-do-do-do-do-do. And made it happen, because Brey was pretty tough.
If Thaxl had stayed in the Shadowfell, if she hadn't been able to get back, Dina was going to mask of many faces as Thaxl, and just, you thought you got rid of me, didn't you, you asshole?
That's my girl.
Amazing.
She was just going to hover there in front of him going, I bet you thought you got rid of me.
That is fantastic. I love all the feels. Not what I wasn't even expecting that, but there was so many touching moments in this battle. It was beautiful. And we've got Nobella locked in here. I feel like Aerie might be back in another session or two, if that's correct to say. I think so. And I rolled well for her, so...
I know she's planning on it. Last time I talked to her. So, but yeah, for those of you who don't know, that today is Santa's birthday.
Yes.
She's my baby girl. For those of you who don't know, she's my baby girl.
Awesome.
And I'm so excited to be able to play with her again.
Good. That's so great. All right. Well, and thank you, chat, of course, for being amazing and so, locked in the story and chatting and sharing. Can you all give Anna a shout on stream? Yes. Happy birthday, Anna. Yay!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Yes. Awesome. Oh, well, I'll wrap it up here. Of course, we're here every Tuesday night for our All Evil campaign, Cures Lament, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. I've got baby smell on my hands because I watched a baby today. He's 5 months old. Oh, I love babies. Sorry. I want like 80 more, but it's not really up to me. Anyway, side note, squirrel. I did this, and I'm like, oh, babies. Which really sums up my life, as I have like a billion kids. Anyway, catch us here every Tuesday night for All Evil campaign. Every Friday night is Stormfall, our good campaign, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. And now...
It's drama more than good.
yes, our soap opera. Yeah.
It's our soap opera.
Awesome. And we have our amazing new campaign DM'd by our own Victoria. Yay! Woo! Every Sunday night, Obsidian Scar, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern. Check it out. It's amazing. And I get to play it, so I love it. All right. Have a great night, everyone. We will catch you soon. Thank you all so much. Take care. Bye.